How it do, how it be, how it is, everybody. Welcome in and welcome back. We're jumping back into Thistle and Quill. I'm so very excited. Oh, I'm excited. It's developed so nicely. Last we left off, the party has head to a specific lake. They've discovered that in a nearby town, a giant's corpse was stolen, and the opposing family within the Sophic court to Matthias's family, Ferrugia, the Wyhowers, have been up to undead shenanigans, and undeath is like the super no-no. Is the great taboo of the Sophic court. They hold tombs as honorary and fervor, and in Matthias's case, there's been an interesting dynamic where the son, whom the sun, the pink sun, whom Matthias worships, took a corpse, and that has left Matthias with some interesting angles. The reason ultimately we are going to this lake to purify it is so that a specific coven to the south, Nightwards, has agreed to help Amara with a petrified egg. There's a curse upon it, an ancient curse, something vaguely maternal, and there is it's unable to be affected. The witches have agreed, being some of the oldest within the land, proficient with curses, to assist. I'm Sir Feffers, humble dungeon master of the Longshot table. Very excited to be getting into this episode. We've got shenanigans to get to. I haven't even talked about the blue dragon that we're gonna go look at. We're gonna go talk to. So there's lots of things to get to tonight, and I'm very, very excited. If you are interested in any of the 4 weekly streamed campaigns, you can head over to the YouTube. It's called Longshot. And if you would like to join a community, we are as chaotic as we are wholesome, and you can find visual aids for said campaigns. Tonight, our amazing mod is Allie. Everyone say hi to Allie. Everyone show Allie some love, and they will be helping us with getting the visual aids onto the Discord. Don't forget to hit like on the rules and agree to all that good stuff. Hit like on the rules. You do have to react like it's a like. That's a weird development in our society. No time for that. So let us start now with Steen.
Oh, hi. I'm Steen, Christina, or Stinkerrr, whichever you want to call me. As you can see, I am in my own room, which means we got the apartment, which means me and Aiden are in our own separate spaces. But yeah, you can find me on all social medias at Steenker. Sometimes it's 3 R's, sometimes it's just 1. I'm playing Amara. I'm very excited to see what happens with this dragon. And yeah, so I'll hand it off to my wonderful husband, who is below.
Hello, everybody. I am ChezAidan. You can find me ChezAidan on most social media platforms. I do a lot of D&D and TTRPG comedy content. What have I got going on this year? I have Norse Forge in May in North Carolina. I'll be joined with a lot of wonderful D&D content creators doing, there's falconry, there's archery, there's rock climbing, there's quests. There's a very, very important quest that you could do that involves, I believe, myself. Do I have anything coming up? No, I'm playing Matthias, our Aarakocra Rooster Cleric, aka Dad, aka Bee Chicken. Haven't played in so long. We're in our own rooms. Very sad that my wife is not physically here, but is in the wall that's behind the giant T-Rex in the corner. I'll pass it on to Kiki.
Hey, didn't see you there. What's up? On LightboxGnome currently. I'm playing Leto tonight. Thank you. Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Kiki. You can find me all over the internet. KikiDoesStuff, KikiDoesStuff here on Twitch, where I kind of do things sometimes when I have the will to do it. And I will be playing Bayo tonight, your little grumpy barbarian who has a very very opposing worldview of morals, and if you can or cannot eat that thing, that thing in bracket, just refer to literally anything. And I'm gonna throw it over to my switcheroo buddy. Let him.
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. I'm LightboxGnome. You can find me at LightboxGnome.com. Playing Let him. Who I gotta get into the mind. I gotta get into the mindset and really embrace my inner edge. Let the hair down, let it flow with the ideas and the magic as we take on this blue dragon.
We'll see.
How big is it? Also, how close is the giant rabbit monster that's also chasing us?
Also an excellent question.
God, what do we like to know?
Because the moment we start the fight with that dragon, that thing's gonna show up.
Would you like to know, emo boy?
Man, if only I had my rapier of the plains.
Oh.
And
Send it off somewhere else.
That thing was insane.
I pass it off to Eddie.
Hi, it's me. Oh, I hurt myself.
Check. 1, 2.
Someone's doubling. I don't know.
Nah, I got it.
Okay, hi, it's me. You can find me at Din Studios on Instagram. That's d.i.n.studios. I do photography in the local SoCal area, and I work with EO budgets, so that way you can get pretty pictures for not paying an arm and leg. Pun intended, because me and a couple friends just started watching, Feffers included, Full Metal Alchemist again.
Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist.
I'm super excited to be getting back into this because with level change, I was able to take a deeper look at Elian, and I actually feel useful and can do things now, and I'm so excited. I swear she's gonna someday not be a crybaby. It might be today, it might be tomorrow, but who knows? Poor little Elian. Yeah, that's it for me. Pray
right.
for me as I finish my credential.
I'm proud of you.
I believe that's everybody. Double checking. Accidentally skipped Jared the other day. My own roommate. All right. Yeah, CB, thank you. I appreciate you. We did do a sound check, but it kind of went sideways on us real fast. But look at us. We fucking did it. The whole time we've been rotating through the introductions, we've all been like in chat, like figuring out volume levels and doing all that. So with that said, let us begin. We touched last Ledham on at the end of your long rest, you getting that mile radius ping.
Oh yeah.
I need to add a thing.
Fuck you in that timing.
As
Oh my
the
God.
party ventures closer and closer and reconvenes and finishes their long rest, let 'em. The last bit of information that kind of follows in with these paper birds that reconvene into your cloak is a vast amount of soldiers.
Where?
Shinewards of you, sunwards, daywards. There are just the beginnings at the very edge of your range of information gathering from your little paper birds. Not a battle, but a skirmish. The aftermath of a skirmish. Soldiers moving about, finishing off soldiers. And generally winding down from a fight.
Can I tell who they belong to?
You're able to recognize a few of the soldiers as people from the village you just came from, Brayert. you see a few slain members of Lord Ultek Rushesh. And the people doing the slaying, yes, you're not familiar with. But you know someone who likely would be able to match descriptions. As you look to the two nobles who are sifting through the woods, keeping an eye out, and a careful eye on the reflection of the water as you move around the lakeside.
Matthias. Okay, looking way up.
Hair flops.
Slow down there. No.
So, hello. Sorry, I forgot to mention they just on the edge of that way, and he points Shineward. There was a big, looks like battle. A lot of people dead, probably on the side of Rukshesh. And I described the assailing soldiers.
Okay. Matthias, you would recognize the description of House Wyhauer.
Does it sound like is it the Wyhauer that's being wiped out, or is it the Wyhauer doing the wiping?
The Wyhauer seems to be doing the wiping. Also, they have wiped, so immediate response might not change anything.
Okay.
But information about the people of Brayert who answered a Wyhauer who came out here to look in on the theft of their giant corpse is very telling.
Did we leave on horseback? I think we got a couple of horses.
We are on
horses. Is Ledham on the back of my horse? Where I feel like
You're currently carrying Bayona over, like slung over the horse. As Bayona is currently in the mind of a Marmaglade.
I have a quick question. Slight RP we don't actually have to go into. Because the last time that we were around these horses and we got on them, at no point did Elian actually get onto the horse by herself. So I would like to ask if there's gonna be a role for me trying by myself, or if maybe Matthias helped me like he did last time, because she has no fucking clue how to do this.
I don't think I would have like left on horseback and left people behind. There definitely would. It would be really funny to see you like not on the horse, but like hanging on one of the stirrups.
Well, because what happened last time is I went to like jump on and I literally jumped over it, and then Bea went, and then I got shoved off, and then Matthias went, and then over here.
I think I did. Matthias definitely would have helped you on the horse.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to double check.
There's a bit of a concerned look on Matthias's face. Again, stacking knowledge of the Wyhauer and what's been going on. I'll look down at Ledham. Also, I'll look at him on horseback. Is it a clear different path from where we are going though? Or is it like along the way?
And again, it's the aftermath of a battle. You likely will be running into Wyhauer soldiers soon enough if current trajectory means anything.
World compass says go help, but story says go dragon.
What a conundrum.
You want to split the party, don't you?
What?
You want to.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
The most dangerous thing you could do.
And being like, don't split the party, I'll do mean things. And now, foreshadowing.
Let them here, take this. And I will take Bayona off the back of my horse and kind of ride up alongside, let him
He's like watching it happen, and his eyes are just getting wider.
To your horse. To your horse.
The horse.
Horse.
Still.
It's like the Willem Dafoe, like,
Well, he's good at like grappling people, but dead weight, dead weight from an angle that is while you're bouncing on a horse. It's like, and you're like, ah!
I will gently, why should I say gently? Like you're throwing a rug over like if I were to take a rolled up rug and throw it over like a horseback, that's kind of the way the Bayona kind of just like firm but soft enough to kind of just bend over.
Just taking a wide arc.
Just from leg. No. Continue on your path. I will meet you.
Please don't leave us.
Dad, where are you going?
Dad, milk is at home.
No, they're already dead.
I am going to get the milk. I will be right back. I promise you.
We have cigarettes in the drawer, please, Dad.
Bold chicken.
Are you sure?
Is it
Are you
possible
sure
to
it's
make a
good to like?
persuasion on Matthias?
I mean, you can
Are you
just
sure you want to
RP
go
with him.
alone? Like, we shouldn't be. With the current trajectory of this, I don't think you should be going alone, especially with the information that you've just found out.
I was just telling you because you know more about the way all these factions go in between than I do, and it's good information to have because we were kind of buddy with the party that just got put down, basically. So, I'm just letting you know.
We'll let the dice decide something.
Yeah, as far as the question of can I make a persuasion check, I, in the moment, would say if the person would like, who you're trying to convince, would prefer that over just RP, then that's fine. But imposing that kind of check over them is not the move.
Yeah, no, I was kind of joking.
No, you're good. That my brain answered the question.
I did a personal roll. I will not engage, but I must go check this out. Am I eating my mic? Am I just too loud?
A touch less sauce
Probably.
would go
I'll move it. Is it
would
better
help a
over
bit.
here if I'm. This is yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
I will be right back. I'm just going to look. I will not engage, but I will meet you there.
Okay.
And I will pull on the reins. Hey, Himshi. And
Begin galloping, bits of soft dirt kicking up behind you as you dash through the woods, following the coastline. That works for a lake. Coastline works for a lake.
Yep.
You skedaddle. You put your back into it. Let's get a animal handling or a athletics check.
I got a +8 to athletics. We're gonna.
Okay. Then you push this horse.
28.
You push this horse and you make sure they stay pushing for a significant time. Yes, Din, that was me with the horse. Don't worry, it's okay.
Like, what the fuck was that?
I guess just how?
Peter, the horse is here.
No one's box lit up, and I was so confused.
Excellent. So both everybody journeys. Let's get a D100 roll, please.
No. I'm gonna use the new alien dice. Break them in.
We're all D100ing?
Yes.
Weird. I'm in the mind of a marble blaker.
Yeah, you are.
Has it been an hour yet?
We're about to address that.
Okay. Gamers? 69.
Nice.
But I
there's
also
some high
love that
rolls.
it's 43, 63, 83, 83, and then 69.
Nice.
Oh my god, you guys rolled the same number. That's so cute.
Crazy. Crazy.
Oh.
Crazy. You want to get married? You want to run off and get married?
Sorry, I'm married already.
Damn, rejected by your own wife.
I've got mine on.
Yeah, I know.
Steen pulls up her other hand and has Aiden's ring.
Its finger.
Okay. We're going to cut real quick to Bayona. Bayona's POV within the Marmaglade. Yeah.
I'm just watching its mind.
So you have infiltrated into this cave. Or you've watched the Marmaglade return to the cave, and it's a network of natural formed stone from at the very base of one of the smaller kind of hillish mountains. There's a significantly complex upwards trajectory of climbing and moving back and forth and kind of picking forks in the road that are upwards, and you don't see the face of the blue dragon first. You're climbing, the Marmaglade is climbing, and then looks sideways, and one of this passages, like a snake moving through the dirt, you just see this wall of blue scales kind of taking up the next cave over, and the Marmaglade has a bit of a panic response before scampering upwards. You find the dragon treasure hoard. Scampering upwards and moving about, you find this almost giant hammock of sheet metal, almost like tinfoil-y material, draped up into the near higher up regions of this labyrinth of tunnels. And in said hammock lies... Make a perception check, because it is traditional draconic booty, but there's other things.
16.
What looks initially almost like blocks of ice is in fact not ice. It would have melted by now, but it's opaque and you can see somewhat into it, and there are dead creatures within that you can vaguely see. There's also a few odd paintings and a statue here and there, like a bust, as well as this small membrane, this kind of network in like a cat's cradle, if you would, like a circle with a bunch of twine kind of moved about, and it looks to be sinew.
Okay.
Maybe a foot in size.
Is it like contained in anything, or is it just?
No, it almost seems like tossed in.
Okay, gross.
It's like a hairball for a dragon. It's just all the leftovers of things being.
These are bones it couldn't digest.
But just like a 40-foot dragon just going. Yeah.
And it's around here that the hour is up.
Okay. When I saw the horde, specifically, because I remember that the one soldier said that, like, the horse mentioned something about its humans missing something from the backpack. While I was scanning the horde, is it possible to have seen anything with Faruja's, like, house symbol on it?
No.
Okay.
And, well, no, I'm not going to say that yet. No. There is noticeably no Faruja booty to be found. Your eyes snap open. You're on a horse, and you're.
Let him
Just
is
like-
waving a piece of meat in front of your nose.
Down. Swing the braids back over. What? Okay.
Fucking knew you were wait. I knew you were faking it. It like throws the.
I just now
The meat?
come back. Why horse? When horse?
I don't know. We got on horses.
You've been out for like an hour.
Yeah, it takes an hour-ish, roughly, I think. I don't know, it's like my first time doing it in a while.
When was the last time?
Take the fucking beat.
It's just. Airball.
Just like death
I'm gonna go back to steering the horse.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Did
Matthias
Amara
left.
come back? Oh no, Matthias is gone. Oh no,
There was a bunch of dead people.
Aww. And
I think we liked them. And it was the Rochesh.
Nice.
No idea what the fuck that means. Did we get Amara back? Let me just look around the horses.
Present.
Oh, good. No?
You hear.
Good evening.
What the fuck?
All of us here?
I would say that Ledham heard it and Bayona heard it, but Amara and Elian, you would have noticed the reaction.
Are you okay?
What just
Just
happened?
in our minds? Or
Yes.
I have to. It has to go through my call filter first.
My apologies.
Ring.
Ledham.
First session since break.
That's yeah.
Hang on.
Go
I need to
ahead.
see if it's real or not.
Bayona, you hear that just as a gentle on your mind's door.
There is something trying to get into my mind. Like, just look over at it, let him. Is there something in your... I don't even have to look sideways. I'm just, like, looking over at you from above.
I think there's a new one. There's a new
This isn't
voice
a-
now.
This isn't a voice we recognize, right? Like, this isn't...
Are you letting the voice in?
I want to see if we recognize the good evening. Like, this is...
You-
Hang on. I got this. Identify yourself.
Yes.
Identify.
Turn the reverb down a little bit. Yes. Of course. The individual on a horse with you said my name.
What's your... Huh?
No.
What's your name? No.
This is the book. This
Yeah.
is the okay.
Wait, where'd you come from? Why are you in my head again?
Well, you took me with you, and I recovered.
But I wasn't talking to you. Why are you piping up?
Oh, I was listening. Bayona said my name.
Are you always listening? And he kind of turns to Bayo and goes,
What? That doesn't help. What do you...
let it in. This one's kind of cool. I was playing around with him before with all the explosions and stuff.
I hit the accept call.
Good evening.
Ah!
Oh, apologies.
Hey, it's kind of fun.
Why does it
Kinda
talk
like
like
an
that?
No, it's like a souvenir.
I apologize. I thought you said my name. I will.
don't
And you
even know
hear
who you
you
are.
feel the
Wait, so
disconnection
what is-
end, and the
Wait,
let him in your
what's
mind more
going on?
bumbling of
I'll,
like
I'll
embarrassed.
call you back.
Yeah, not a good time.
Sorry,
Bad
wrong number.
time.
Wait, what is happening right now? Like
There
you're
is
saying
something
faces
in
and
our
you're speaking
minds.
things?
Yeah, there's
Okay.
another voice, but this one can jump to other people's.
Hello. Good evening.
You don't know what evening is. It's that way, according to you.
It's talking me?
Yes.
It's talking to me?
It will say it to Amara as well. Just kind of bring
Hello?
everyone in on the
Oh god.
Hello?
Oh, now there's an echo. Hold on.
Who are you?
Well, currently,
Yes.
Where have you been?
This good individual here named me Null.
Is that short for something?
Oh,
Knowledge?
Yes.
What kind of name? Why did you
I
do
like it. I like it.
Thank you.
Temptation.
How did you get here?
Well, I think it was taken.
From-
I took the voice.
What are you connected to?
What do you work for?
Let him. There's you sense a moment of like hesitation.
Like what physical thing did we bring? Was it a book? Did we bring a book?
If I tell you, please don't toss me in the mud.
She
Why
might
would
try
I
and
do
steal
that?
you.
Are you a book?
Maybe.
I love books. I would never toss a book in the mud. Are you kidding?
Oh,
That's-
excellent.
No, she put it in a bigger
This is
book.
wonderful to hear. A bigger book?
The book can be a
I have a book.
I'm
I have a
allowed
book
to
of
eat.
holding. It's anyways. Okay. So if you're this book, and I like try to find the book.
You-
Who has the book?
If I remember correctly, let him. It's still a series of books,
Yeah, it's like 20
like
books.
perfectly
It's
held
across-
like has to be in a
Yeah.
very delicate.
Is
Yeah.
this? There was one particular. Oh my god! I can hear myself, but it's like throwing me off. Oh, fuck. What was I gonna say? Is this the book that we like did an identify spell on? We did like, or not? We didn't do identify, but we were like, can we like Arcana check this? And you're like, nah, it's just a fucking book that has like a map on it. Is it that book?
No.
No. Okay.
This is the book series, that round circling book set.
This is the one that tried to kill us. But then I was like,
I don't remember
it was
that.
fun. Well, we reset you. It's fine.
Oh.
You were doing a lot of stuff in there that none of us really saw, so like maybe you did something or you pressed something, but that's besides the point.
If I met, is it possible to like momentarily disconnect? Can I try and disconnect? Like, can I mute or can I put?
1 second,
Can
let
I
me put you on
server
hold.
deafen? Can I server deafen Noel for a second?
As far as your experience has gone so far, you know how to obliterate the mind, but you haven't experimented too far from there.
Look, just 1 second. Can I try and? I'm gonna take one of the books out of order.
The connection immediately ends for everybody.
What did you do? I was in the middle of a conversation.
Just really quick. I just don't want him to hear that. Basically, this thing is actually evil. I'm pretty sure.
Why
so
did
I
you
would
tell
be-
me
I
to
would-
put it in my mind?
Because
Why
it's
did we
fun.
take it
It's
with
not evil
us?
right now. Okay, one question at a time. He's like he's going back and forth between the two horses.
The temptation to push let him off the horse rises.
I will bring you with me. He just sees
It's a
your
cry.
eyes. No, listen. Okay, basically, to summarize, I fought him, and he was kind of evil. But then I figured out there's a way we can organize the books that he's not evil, presently, but he can be evil, and
Okay,
it's
so,
a whole
like-
thing.
So like put the books back
Why?
right now.
I-
I was in the middle of the conversation.
Well, First of all, I would
Alien
have
getting
experience with
snippy.
voices in head. All right.
That's great.
love
That's
it.
great. I don't get the very often chance to talk with a book.
I'm just
That's like the
warning.
best
Okay,
thing
if he
ever.
invades your head and takes your and brainwashes you, it's not my fault because I gave you warning.
Would be so funny.
It would be, actually.
What?
And he puts the book
Why
back.
would he brainwash me?
Good evening.
Good moment. There is no evening. Evening suggests time, and time isn't here. You do know that, right?
Time?
Doesn't exist in the Feywild. You know you're in the Feywild, right?
No. Hello.
Yeah, you're in the Feywild. Time doesn't exist here, nor does currency.
Interesting.
You learn something new every day, even as a book. I like. tell me. So I think we found you in like a library of some dude that like may or may not have been like a part of something, and I kind of just want to know like what was kind of like the attitude, what was the you know, like the vibes, what was the guy that was like actively using you in your library, like what was he like, what was he into, what kind of conversations did he have? I'm just really intrigued because he's not there and I'm nosy.
Droman was an adventurer, a silver fox. It's fading, though. Memory and knowledge are not necessarily bound to one another. I'm sorry. It's a bit hazy from there. Droman retired? Yes. I remember him retiring.
Was there any people he had over often that would like maybe share in the wonderfulness of a library?
I didn't let him know I was healing. Well, healing. I didn't bring him in on the loop that was my sentience.
That's okay. But you obviously watch things, and you listen, and you learn.
Mm-hmm.
Make a persuasion check, Elian.
Use the Feywild dice. I mean, that's not terrible. Start plus 5, 12.
Allow me to chew on it. I'll let you know if I remember anything towards his latter days.
We're in recent. We're kind of on a thing trying to figure out another thing that's like happening recently. It's a long story.
But you don't have time.
I'm trying to put it in your context.
Oh, well, that's
So that
incredibly kind of you.
Thanks.
What's your name?
You may
He's already
know my name.
He's
I
already
haven't.
forgotten it.
So it's Elian. I don't think I introduced myself.
Well met. I am no Fae.
No Fae?
No, I am not a Fae. You need not worry of giving me your name.
Well, you can never be sure. Sometimes when people come to the Fae, there's some wacky stuff that happens. But names I do know. Unlike some other, and I look to let him, it's like, unlike some other stereotypes.
Oh, I'm part of this conversation now?
Yeah. Yeah. You don't need to know what we're talking about. You just should know that one.
Which one? He's looking you in the eye.
Just the general. Anyways, I didn't learn much. He doesn't know anything. I'm like, have a nice day, whatever. Like, wait, actually, no. Before I do that, do you like constantly listen? Like, you're just always here? Or can you like not always be a part of our?
Well, I was getting bustled around a bit there, so no. Do you need me to not have the ability to listen? Seems a bit... I would like the ability to perceive the world around me.
No, I understand that. I just don't exactly want you like in my head or like eavesdropping all the time.
No,
Like,
no, I am
it's
not
kind
in
of
your
like
head at all. Not. I'll make myself known.
Like if I was having a private conversation with like my crush, I like wouldn't want someone eavesdropping.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
No, but I'm happy to respect that.
Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to my conversation with my friends. So I'll talk to you soon. ish some other time, as you say.
Good evening. And the book kind of rescinds from everyone's mind.
Okay, the book doesn't know anything about recent stuff I tried asking, but I also tried putting in the boundary of like not eavesdropping all of the time because that's kind of weird.
Can I actually try and open a private line with the book really quick?
Yep. Y'all, this whole time I've had a thing stuck in my hair.
Oh no!
I've been trying to there we go. I've been trying to surreptitiously like get it out.
I was about to be like, call the roommate.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you develop a private line.
Good evening.
No, really quick. Just if are you able to connect to anyone's mind?
Oh, I was thwarted with the scary one.
The scary. Oh, and he kind of just looks at Bale.
If anyone would eat paper.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Well, actually, no. It doesn't have blood, so I think you're fine. Besides the point. Really quick, what? Say if you had to put a radius on it, are you able to just connect to anyone's and, like, for instance, eavesdrop on anyone's brain within a certain radius?
That depends upon what amplification there might be around me to use and wield. I am a book.
And that's supposed to make sense somehow. like that makes perfect sense to Null.
I see. Okay, so we're gonna be going into a situation here, and there's been a lot of magical creatures and such, and specifically, potentially, Drake or dragon thing.
Ooh.
If you could do me a favor. Just between you and me, I will point out, I am the one that did save you and didn't burn you to ash.
This is
you did
true.
Try to kill me at one point.
No, that's silly. I would never do such a thing.
I know, because I killed you and brought you back. Now, and I can do it again, and he like lets that hang in the and there's just the slight echo of like the screams from Lenham's head in the silence.
And like flames in the background as you blankly stare into the distance.
Now, if you, could do me a wonderful favor and listen in on every mind you can that you are close to.
Nope, can't do it. I was asked not to. It's
By
not.
who?
By Alien. Gotta respect boundaries.
He reaches into he takes a book out of order really quick. Puts it back.
Good evening.
Good evening. Do you have some weird rule against eavesdropping on people still?
I had that rule. I should abide by it.
Ah, yes. Disconnect. Reconnect.
Good evening.
Plug it back in.
Yeah, literally. I need you to know to eavesdrop on every mind you can within a radius and only report back to me what you hear. Specifically, if there's any magical creatures that you tune in on. Any specifically, also, I don't know if you can understand any languages, but specifically voices in Sylvan and Draconic. Do you understand those?
I'm quite literally taking notes.
Please do, yes.
The quill pulls itself out and starts writing.
And then if
You do
could
hear a
just,
mental sound of like pen to script.
like, and then if you could just tap me on the metaphorical mind shoulder and let me know whenever you hear anything potentially endangering to myself or other members of
Like this.
And you feel like a near physical sensation of someone like taking like a small thing and tapping it on your tooth.
Ow.
I don't
Like that?
You know what? That's actually one of the least concerning things you can do. Yes, let's do that.
Understood.
Also, roll persuasion.
The lack of trust in this fucking group.
It's magical.
It's a magical brain. Woo! That's plus 0. 15.
Okay.
Can I carry over an inspiration I had from Whimsy and Woe?
No.
Was
Should have used
DM
it.
given? What about
Yeah,
if it's DM
but it was to a
given?
different character.
So there's a moment.
Would you be so kind as to make my storage a bit less bumpy, jostly, even?
Jostle. You want me to make it a little less jostling? How
Yeah,
about
just
this?
like kind of.
What if I, in the future, because I can't really do it right this second, I'm sorry, we're kind of on the road, but I have a big study at home, kind of. It's not really home, but it's home for now, in the academy, and when I get there, not only will I make sure you have a nice, lovely place on the shelf, I will look in to consolidating you to a single book.
An academy.
An academy. Think of all the knowledge.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Academia.
Yeah, let's let the evil book have hive mind connection to the library inside of the Confederate Bridge.
Hey, this is a private.
What
This is a
could
private
go
call.
wrong?
This is above the table
Ultron this.
commentary.
Age of Ultron this right now.
You want to give it Wi-Fi access too?
Okay.
It's already got Bluetooth.
We cut now to Matthias. Hard pelting across the terrain. At one point in the water, Allie, if you would post for me the second picture. And if you don't like water, don't look at it. If the swamp scene from Lord of the Rings freaked you out, don't look at it. It is the top half of a face just barely coming up out of the water and looking downwards at you as if their feet were towards you, if that makes sense. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. And yes, Sammy, that let him, Cole, you have inspo.
Oh.
Just kind of watches you dart past. Not aggressive or anything like that. You felt the eyes and you caught the glimpse of that creature slowly go back under the water as it sees you, watches you from just under that surface of water. But your horse is booking it.
Okay, I make a mental note, more like a mental fear screenshot.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put that way back in there. Hopefully forget about it later.
You're like, that is with me forever now.
Can't unsee that. And I keep
Dead Marsh's level. Ugh.
Okay. Matthias, you know you're in the right area. Are you slowing down ahead of time? Are you kind of booking it in there to kind of like see what you see before turning around without losing momentum? Are you stealthing? Are you flying? How do you want to approach
I
this?
am going to get off the horse at a reasonable distance. I want to say probably like about 100 yards. I see, like, once I can hear a bit of clanging of metal, I think I'm gonna kind of halt. I almost said holster the horse. That's not what I. Tie up the horse.
Okay.
And stealthily make my way through a bit of the. Is there, like, on the shoreline? Does it kind of go into a forest almost immediately?
It's a forested lake. Like
Okay, so
you're already in the woods.
Perfect. Yeah. So I'm just gonna kind of try to follow around the edges a little bit and try to be as stealthy as I can.
Make me a stealth check.
Absolutely. What I was gonna do was take a bit of mud and shrubbery and just kind of smear it all over the plate armor just a little bit.
I like it.
Stealth is disadvantage. Boy. Ooh. 10. The other one was a 19.
So you get down to get some mud and as you're putting it on, you stand up, and as you're turning away, you hear clunk, clunk, clunk of your armor just clinking into place, and there's that bit of is this really the right move? Is this, I can already tell as I'm setting off, and you hear just behind you from the water, wait.
Shaking, like, please don't be the water creature.
You turn around and you see an immediate recoil from a fairy. A little fairy on a little lily pad with a little oar that quickly mimics you. Wait.
Yeah. Sorry. I just managed to startle me. I'm so sorry.
It's too quiet. You're just before he gets back a little closer. Yeah, there's people are dying over there. I don't know if you want to go over there.
Can I inside check this little fairy?
As you will.
Just 6.
6.
I'm too trusting.
Seems genuinely concerned for your well-being.
Okay. You do not have to show me, but can you point me to where it is?
Kind of gets to shore, ties off the lily pad before no wings, like a little water fairy, maybe looking a bit like a lily flower, kind of pink, blossomy, kind of flits as if moonwalking, like low gravity, kind of flits across the kind of mud to you until she kind of looks at you, kind of that way. Don't step on me.
Sorry.
Why?
What do I have in my inventory? I kind of want to just thank them. Is there something that they would be like? What would a fairy be interested in if there was something?
Make a history check.
History check.
Or no, that doesn't really work. Yeah, history will do.
I got a 7.
7.
History on fairies.
They like sweet things. Honeyed milk, mead, sometimes sap. You remember they got a bit of a sweet tooth.
Do I have something in my... I have just rations.
I would say you don't find anything sweet on your person to give them. Everything else would be risky, but not necessarily unfulfilling.
Kind of kneel down very gently, and remind me the levels of currency.
You've got memories is copper, visions is silver, and dreams is gold.
Okay. Memory. I'm gonna transfer a bit of a memory. Boy, oh boy. There's a cottage. I travel down the road, and there's a small lake, a couple of rocks, but a short red dock. And the memory itself is from a POV of just hopping off of, I guess, what would you call a bicycle, followed by a slight jaunt to a sprint, and then the familiar sound of, feet hitting dock of the thump.
Yeah.
And that ice cold lake water, kind of murky, and the quick scramble for air.
Oh, that was kind.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your help very much.
Oh, you're not kind that way.
It is okay. Stay away from this area, but I appreciate you very much.
I can't.
You? What?
This is my lake. They're doing bad stuff to it.
What kind of things?
Dead things walking along the bottom. There's a really big sword down there. Really big. It raised the water level so high when they dropped it in. It ruined everything. The beavers had to move.
Did they put anything else, like a large body? Or a corpse, perhaps, is a more better description? A giant.
Not
even.
something, not that I know of, not that I've seen. But if it was big enough to hold the sword and wield it, then I don't think there's anything that big in the water. I would have noticed the water levels.
I think Matthias putting the pieces together of
All
maybe
the
they
lilies
didn't
have been
rob
uprooted.
maybe the log, the log. They were not robbing the body per se, but was what was in the tomb with the body.
Maybe.
Possibly. Or maybe animating the body to put the sword in the lake. Interesting.
He's cooking, chat. He's cooking.
You can see the smoke just slowly coming out of it. Yeah.
He's cooking.
Oh.
He's cooking, chat.
We're getting whoa, hey, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back. And we're back. Welcome back. Thank you, everybody. Okay. I'm gonna keep this song going for a second. Matthias. There is no kindness that way. For everyone just jumping in, a small lake or lily fairy, a little pink blossom is giving directions to Matthias, who is looking in on the downfall of the Rukshesh house to their superiors, the Wyhauer.
Listen, find the space to hide. Hide for as long as you can. Get rations, take care of yourself. And when you notice that there is more calm, more quiet, then come out. Or I will do my best to come and find you.
Okay. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Everyone may check the Discord for the site that Matthias sees. Go ahead and roll stealth again at advantage for me.
At advantage, so then it would be a flat roll then.
Yes, thank you.
My stealth is only a +3. No, it's +2. Ah! 7. Clank, clank.
7. Ooh. Ooh, not great. Not great.
Nope.
Oh, not great.
Ooh, that's not great. The tree has a face.
I don't like that.
There are many corpses. And you don't see Lord Ultek, the kind of Ettercap arachnid, anywhere amongst the corpses or any amongst the living. You kind of try as best you can to move into the area, and you're just getting to the point where you're able to see many of them stooping over, putting spears in fallen foes. You see a few magics, whispered, hushed moments as some soldiers are revivified. Allies clap hand pulled up and begin looking around and kind of laughing it off a bit here and there, or you see some soldiers who just really focused on what they're supposed to be doing to the aftermath of battle. You can see on these hardened soldiers is contrasted by the 4 or so that surround a tree. You've never seen this Make a What'd you get on the perception check?
Well, I'd made no perception checks.
Make a perception check for me. You see a face in the tree.
16.
16. 16's pretty good. You recognize the face of Ongmar Wyhower. A tactician would be the words to use in these times of peace. A strategist. Less politician and more keeps to himself in an office and writes plans. You see the mouth of the tree moving a bit. The tree clearly being obliterated slowly. So there's a fuse on this. You're not close enough into this opening, this clearing of battle, to be able to hear what is said. And with your current clang moving about, you don't believe you've been spotted, but you're not very well hidden either. You look about for options. What do you do?
Do I recognize Ongmar as a friend or a foe?
Wyhower enemy.
Okay. My God. Let me just see here.
Strategist, tactician. With a 16,
How close am I to the
he
lake?
doesn't look pleased. You're about 300 yards to the lake.
Okay. Is the tree like a sort of creature at this point, given that it has like a mouth and whatnot?
Make an Arcana check.
Okay. Ooh, 8.
It's possible. It's possible. With an 8, you're not quite sure.
And what they're doing seems very unfamiliar to me, right? This seems like considering the Wyhower is definitely like dabbling in things outside.
Well, you looking about, you've seen no necromancy here.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't write that off as directly involved.
Okay. Can I make a sort of check on the tree itself about like what they're doing, what they're saying, what the ritual is? Why is it kind of...
I would say you're still too far from here. You might have to maneuver through the scenario.
God, I really don't want to make it nurse.
Yeah. It's you could just not. You could I don't know. It's tricky.
Yeah, it is, because I don't
want to
like,
for a
just
night.
Be like, hi, friends.
Yeah,
Hello.
yeah, that's the issue.
Hello, bird. Caca to you. No.
Puns most foul.
That was gross. Okay. I'm just going to sit and wait. I just want to see what becomes of this tree.
Okay.
I'm going to try to maybe crouch down a little bit more.
Hide.
Still
kind of take the hide action.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Going prone. Crouching down rather in this kind of taller shrubbery. You kind of sit and you wait and you watch the tree slowly die, and the 4 members around the tree throw their hands up in frustration. It seems that this means of communication is temporary and brief and not as ironed out as it could be. Why aren't they using more useful means of communication? cloaked figures, all hidden. You do see the occasional beak here and there, and you do recognize the filigree of Wyhower. You continue to watch. There is no sign of necromancy.
I wonder if they were trying to somehow communicate with the tree, considering it's probably been there for an extended period of time. Trying to figure out maybe what to do with the lake, how to get there, what they're doing. Ooh, I want to go in so bad. I just want to go in.
Do you want some time to chew on it?
Go back to the party. And
We'll chew on it. We'll chew on it. I'll say
please.
one last thing to give you some additional conundruming. One of the four does begin to bury the slain dead enemy, and then petrify a cubic area to entomb them, but leaves them here in an unmarked grave nonetheless. To the rest of the party,
I just don't know why you trust a book. Like, it is book. What?
Do you want to bring it to the school?
That's a bad idea, I think.
It doesn't seem like a good idea.
Was him wanting to bring it to the school a private conversation? Do we know that?
Oh, that's a good question.
let him.
That was a private conversation.
I believe it was private.
That was a direct offer as that was part of a negotiation to get something, take something, get something. Yeah, that was part of a private mind.
Okay, so then we do
Scratch
not
that.
know
Reverse it.
There we go.
I just don't know why we carry a mind reading book.
I mean, I tried setting some boundaries with it, so that way, like, it doesn't do that all the time, and, like, it's not listening in. So, like, hopefully that makes it a little bit better, I think, carrying around with us. Hi, child.
Did you ask it not to just read our minds and then have it just set those boundaries? Because it would be useful if it read everybody else's except for ours.
I said, like, not, like, constantly listening in, or, like, you know, like, it's got to tell us when it's listening to our thoughts or listening in on us or having those conversations, because that's just I gave it the example, if I was talking to my crush, I wouldn't really want, like, other people to be listening in on that, and I think it may be understood, but I at least tried to set some boundaries to start.
Crush.
We caught the last word. Bayona?
Oh.
I was just asking, what is crush?
Someone you like, or you fancy, or are interested in more than just romantically. Like, you're starting to fall in love with someone, but not yet. Like, you haven't even had that conversation yet. Like that.
Doesn't know what that means.
Let him just turns to Bayo and goes, when two animals mate. And he's like looking for recognition in her eyes.
That's just...
It's like that, but people.
No, there's a lot more steps before that.
Ah, it is procreation for survival.
Yes.
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 Okay, I have done that, yes.
To have you. For survival.
Yes.
Do tell, if you want.
So you go out into the woods. Anyway, we'll keep going until you stop her. It's gonna be a birds and the bees conversation.
Change the music.
I'm gonna be aggressive. I'm gonna let Elian will let this conversation happen. We don't need to RP it, but just the whole time it's like, and then
it sounds very weird. So you go into the woods and you just like
got you.
I would love the visual of the fantasy music ramping up and the actual conversation ramping down, followed by
no, it's just Elian's expressions of like
and they're just she's like,
I'm getting the vibe you didn't know about this. So then you get to that point, and then the music goes up.
But how does she's just, and her face is, listen, she's got pink skin. She's got pink skin. She is a cherry tomato.
Wait. Bayo. Is there, hang on, really quick. Is there mini Bayos running around somewhere?
Like,
Smaller
there's not the
youths.
third Bayo.
No, okay, well that's good to know, actually. And he takes out his little notebook.
Spawn offspring.
Well,
I'm
no,
trying
I
to
think-
use your words.
So like when I do that, there becomes a third one.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I was talking about in context of the current conversation. That
You have a
said
child.
Yes.
Did you reproduce?
What?
Yes.
There is an.
You have a child.
What is the child's name? Where is the
Doesn't
child?
have a name.
Where is the child?
What?
With my mother.
Okay.
Who is where?
Not here. I don't know where
So
she
descriptive. Do you know
do you
what
mean?
plane of existence she's on?
Well, if she's here, if she would be on this one, she might be dead. So I'm assuming that she's still back on the other one.
Why did
Just
you
live.
choose to part from your child?
Oh no, mother took it.
And you let her?
That is her job.
Elaborate?
But wouldn't it be your job as the mother to take the child?
Your job was to hunt.
Let me ask
Normally.
you. Second question. How many siblings do you have, Bayo?
Like still living or dead too?
Total.
Bayo starts counting on her fingers, has to stop and starts counting on her toes too.
He turns to Amara and goes, "Yeah, I think this is like a cult thing. This is."
Wait, no, but answer the first question. I don't remember
Which
what the question
one?
was.
Was there Kool-Aid?
What is Kool-Aid?
Phalade. No, that doesn't work.
Phalade?
That doesn't work.
No, like what was the what did Amara just ask? Like why wouldn't the responsibility be you? Like why did the mother take it?
She said that I was bad at it. And not so many words.
Ah, cool, Faye.
You're bad at parenting.
Can you give me that memory really quick? Just that I just
Memory
want to
of
see
what?
what your mother said to you that you said is she
You
about
wouldn't
said
understand
that?
it.
Well, I'm trying to, which is why I want to see the memory to hopefully help with that.
No, I mean if I show you the memory, it wouldn't make sense in your brain.
Try me.
But why?
Let him. Can you roll persuasion?
Yes. Can I use the inspiration I got?
Beth, are you okay with this?
I'm okay with it, yeah.
Okay.
I know exactly.
Can I use the inspiration I got?
I would say that this should be
Yeah.
a straight roll. Fuck you. Do whatever you want.
No,
You
no,
have
I'll stick to it. Straight roll 17 persuasion.
I shit you not, she rolled an 18.
Ooh.
I shit you
Use the
not.
inspiration.
Sure. You have one.
I do. Plus 4. 21.
I'm gonna message you.
Yes.
Ooh.
Wow, cast
Knowledge is power.
whispers.
Brought to you by, brought to you not actually by ChezAidan's new merch line. Aiden, pop off about the merch real quick, as there's a bit of secrets being spilled in the sidebar.
Why not? Yeah, I got
DM
you
to
boys
DM.
put out 3 merch designs. I have the Mind Goblin, I have the iCast Testicular Torsion, I also have the iCast because I am a cat dad and I love my cats.
Amazing.
Available. I have my links in the bio. You know where to find it. And yeah, super stoked. I'm super happy to finally have like some D&D TTRPG merch. I'll be putting out some more in the future, but yeah, wait for the sales though.
Oh
Wait for
yeah.
the sales. Oh wait, I have them here.
Oh yeah, show him.
Dinosaur was eating them.
Yeah, the iCast.
It's Fantastic.
This is done.
Mom went so bad.
No
I want to see
AI. No AI. We hired a French comic book artist that does the 80s style comic art.
Cool.
I love it.
Absolutely amazing.
Thanks for the plug. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. It's a good moment. You guys good?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
typing-
message
typing
him
is
on the
cor-
side. You
this
guys
is-
keep
yeah,
going.
this
This is
Ellie
gonna
and-
take a fucking second.
Ellie and
This is
Amara.
like we just sync up and
Yeah.
neither one of us blinked
The-
for a second.
so Elian and Amara, as you guys have seen within this land, there's a gesture of the towards the face and a focusing, and then this iridescence kind of is pulled and it goes over, and it's received by Ledum, and Ledum is taking the utmost care, and you get a bit of insight into Ledum's psyche as he is clearly treating this from a perspective of I'm trying not to break this, because they see their own mind as so volatile and dangerous. And so there's this extra like monk pose. You can see the feet are planted, the core is activated, and the most careful hands, paws, little bun hands, gingerly begins receiving this memory, and both eyes kind of grow distant. I'm not gonna say they roll back into the head. Maybe they do, but they just kind of
they're
far
flicking
off
back
look.
and forth really quickly.
Oof. Well, this is an interesting development, don't you think, Amara? As they're just doing, like, that's gonna take a second.
Yeah. It's definitely very interesting to watch this. I'm a little baffled that Bayo has a child.
I'm extremely baffled by that, because she doesn't
Strike
seem
you
like
as
it.
another?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to assume anything. Just, some people you hang out with them long enough, be like, you'd be a great Funkle. But, like, not anything else. Like, it just, I don't know. Maybe it's because I, like, don't know you guys that much, because it's only been a couple of experiences, but hopefully it's a lot of experiences. But this is an interesting group. I'm trying to understand everyone. I think I understand the most, and Matthias, but the other two, I'm still trying to kind of read. That makes sense.
No, that makes sense. I think Bayo is like an onion. She has many layers and is kind of stinky.
There's got to be some connection.
I
in the
need to
universe right
clarify.
now.
It goes great with me.
I need to clarify something in universe very quickly. Bayo doesn't mind having dirt on her, but every night she cleans herself thoroughly.
Oh,
But she does carry stinky meat occasionally, so.
Yeah, she's actually pretty clean.
I just want people to know that she is hygienic.
Maybe not stinky in the like smell sense.
She does carry rotten.
She's fine, but like
It's one of those like how the
Attitude.
smell, because they're clearly so clean. Like it's where does it? Oh, it's the
Like,
meat.
no, like attitude. A little couple of layers on that one.
I mean, given where she's come from,
Which is
which I
where?
actually don't know.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, I know you're. Ow! That was my kneecap. Oh my god.
Just
Oh
hit it
my
on the
god.
stirrups.
You okay?
Oh, I hit it right on the corner. Yup.
Oh.
No. Anyways.
You need a second?
It's fine. Okay, so I know where. I know you're from the material plane. And I know Ledum's from the material plane. I don't know where on the material plane, but at least I have that. Bale keeps saying the other one. and I don't know what that means. But then also she's mentioned that she's been here before, and we like haven't really gone over that yet, and I have so many questions.
I think Bayo needs to trust us before she's gonna tell us any more information.
Yeah, but I feel like I keep, like, how do they say it? I don't want to say it bad word. I feel like I keep, like, pissing her off. I don't know why. I'm trying. We didn't really have that many, like, friends growing up too much.
Maybe stop trying and just let it be natural.
How did we do that?
I mean, show her that you care and that you're there for her. Because I think that that's going to be the best approach at this point.
I tried giving her a soft fuzzy blanket, but she didn't want it.
No, give her meat.
I'm vegan. It's not like I really carry that around.
True, but I mean, any of the towns that we go to, you could always pick something up or go stab a fish.
Stab a fish.
There's a fish. I'm sure there's fish in there, right?
Oh, hey, speaking of stabbing. Go for it. Sorry, I'm not looking at the screen.
Oh.
No, I'm like looking down so I didn't see you start talking.
No, you're fine. If you, by all means.
Speaking of stabbing, so we have this like cool like arcane ink, and the like magic from it is like old like draconic magic, and I thought it would be really cool to do that, like if you wanted like cool dragon magic tattoos later, because I know how to do that.
Oh, I'm interested.
I'm actually like really good at it. I can't tell you exactly what like the magic's gonna do because I think we need a little bit more research on that. But like I know we have the ink and I have the capability for it. I just don't know what to put for that.
Okay.
DM discretion, because I only have that the tattoo ink is that the tattoo ink is refined magic of the dragon, so I don't really know what that means. But
make a Arcana check for me, Ilian, as you externally process.
Don't mind if I do. That's my favorite one. Arcana. Oh, it got bigger. The number got bigger. Oh my. That's not how you type that. Okay. 29.
29.
17 plus 12.
It is draconic magic structured by giant manipulation, giant understanding and structuring. It's like taking a primal wild magic and forcing it to function within the parameters of written thought. In this case, giant runes.
I'm sure we'll figure this out later on what kind of magic can be done with that. But yeah, I say basically that. It's in like I feel like one of the Meisters will know more information, but I definitely feel like the fact that it's like draconic refined magic of dragons seems up your alley.
There is a sudden on the floor, and you look, and there's a fish and a soft ripple in the water.
I look at the water.
You look at the water, make a perception check.
19.
19. You're looking, and then you make eye contact with a humanoid that blends perfectly in with the dark blue and brown of the water. And they're about 40 feet away, just under the surface. In this case, under the surface, looking up at you, so that they're if their stomach is facing the water, but their head is turned around to be the closest thing towards you. Eye contact.
Whoa, we're being watched.
The fish.
Being watched by what? In the water, there's...
The fish finally gets back into the water, starts swimming away, and there's a... And you can see the creature now has the fish. And gestures the fish up out of the water towards you guys. Again, upside down.
Hi.
Doesn't speak. Starts gliding a little closer just under the water, kind of making a little wake now, where the arms break through the surface tension.
She's going for it.
Getting a little closer.
Slowly walk towards him, like wave high.
Is this like an anglerfish situation?
I don't
Make an insight check. Amara specifically. No, you're going for it. You hesitate because of the
Listen,
Amara
man, my
prompting
wisdom is
I know.
She's going for it.
17. The eyes are wide and hard to read, but the fish is just a fish. It's not attached in any way. It's a bipedal form that from the kind of ribs down turns into water. Medium size, technically a small sized creature because it's only ribs up person. Gently glides along and stops about 20 feet away from the water line where the water meets earth and mop. And Elian, you would have to kind of wade into the water to receive this seemingly, with a 17, gift of fish. It's, if I could, I don't know if I'll be able to do this, but it's like it's like a this. Looking at you like this, holding the fish.
I have water walk.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do that and walk on the water instead of wading into it.
Okay. You step out onto the water until you are standing and looking down towards them. Vaguely femme in appearance. And proffering you the fish.
I reach down and I grab the fish.
The hands right back underwater.
Hi.
Just on the surface water, making little ripples.
I want to do a little.
You reach down to a little, and it's trippy because you're looking into the water, but the reflection that you're looking through is a different sky, and so the moon that's not there is illuminating your face specifically, as the two of you have this little interaction, and then she kind of seems to give a single giggle and kind of float a little closer, and then her face just gently parts through the surface tension. Hello.
Oh. Hi. Well, I don't want to be rude, but what are you?
Oh, I'm Jenny.
That's a cute name. Are you from this plane?
Oh, I am from here. As she talks, water kind of comes out of the mouth instead of air, and it kind of falls along the side. Just this burble when talking, like at a water park, one of those little jets on the floor, burbly. Yeah.
Where is here for you?
I've heard it referred to as the Fae, the Fall. but I don't keep careful track of such things. I heard you wanted to impress someone with a fish.
I did. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Question for you. 2 questions. Are you always around here? Okay. Have you heard anything or seen anything weird? We're kind of on a long story, but there's some things that bad people have been doing. Have you seen anything?
This place is dying. And, of course, there's this. And she gently taps the surface tension gesture towards the moon reflecting from a different dimension. From this side of things, it's just a reflected maw. A deep, deep place. It's almost, if you weren't being careful, like one vast ocean with a line of surface tension running through it. But you will be deceived. We are all being deceived.
By who?
I don't know. The people who have come here with death in their wake and undeath in their hands.
We want to help this place get back to how it was. I'm at a loss for how to do so. Maybe you can help me?
Things deteriorate, even here. If that is what this place is to be, it is merely change.
Oh, wait. I dropped a pearl.
Okay.
Had a thing of just nice little trinkets that she carries around, and one of them is a small pearl.
Make a persuasion check.
$16.
16. Just as you think they're not coming back, the eyes open back up like 5 feet away. You didn't even see them come back. They look towards the pearl. Oh, really?
Thanks for the fish. Oh, I don't know if that caught. I don't know if it heard me say that, but thanks for the fish.
Thank you.
I'll start walking back.
Okay.
Well, I have a fish.
Well,
That
we
was
can-
crazy.
What? Did I hear any of that happening?
Yes.
Okay. It was interesting. So they said that this place is dying.
Mm-hmm. And things deteriorate. I wonder.
Do you think what they're doing has something to do with this reflection into that other place?
Maybe.
Because if what they're doing is maybe trying to bring the moon back.
Now, why would somebody want to do that? Because that would bring the wild hunt back.
Exactly. That. Why would somebody? But who would? is the better question to ask.
I mean, this Weihauer family's been up to some big... Listen, I read a lot of books as a kid, and all I'm saying is I don't think the Weihauer's working on them by themselves. This seems like too big of an idea. You are dying. This seems like too big of an idea for just one family. If that makes sense. Like, I come from a pretty good family that of moderate size.
Okay, well, if you don't believe that the Weihauer are alone, then who are the prominent families who the Weihauer surrounded themselves with?
That is a very good question that only someone from Suffolk would know.
Speaking of, let us return now to our night. Matthias, you have some options. Have you come to any decisions on how to proceed this conundrum?
Is there a dead body or recently deceased body near me?
Yes.
How far?
Roll a d10. That's how many feet it will be away from your hiding place.
6.
6 feet. A satyr cut down from behind.
How long had they been dead?
Not long. Maybe it's not been minutes. It's been hours. No. Hang on, let me think about this. "27 minutes.
I'm gonna try to get closer.
Okay.
And then we'll let fate decide if I engage or not.
Make
or be engaged.
a stealth check for me.
Stealth check. At.
Steam, what's the snack?
Disadvantage.
What's the snack of choice?
What are you crunching on, my dear?
You're good. What's the snack? That's the cost. We got to know what the snack is. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
It's like a
tavern munchies.
Yeah, we found this mix at like little local Albertsons, and it's got like the pumpernickel toast. It's got different types of Cheez-Its. Or not Cheez-Its, like Chex. There's ones that are like chocolate and covered in powdered sugar.
I love me
There's
those
ones that are like
pumpernickel
cheese,
rye chips.
Little pretzel bites. It's actually pretty good. And for like $5, it's like pretty good container.
Nice.
All right. Ooh, chat, please bless me. Okay, lowest is a 10, 12. Good, but it could be better.
It could be better.
The one was a nat 20. I'm big sad.
As you kind of hoist yourself, like you grab your gear and like lift it up a bit, and like one chicken leg kind of comes out. Can't quite reach the corpse. A little more out. Can't quite reach the corpse. You extend and you grab the corpse. But as you're pulling it back, it Did you hear something? 2 guards look in your direction and do spot you. It is a knight. It is night. Other soldiers quickly start like looking up and looking around, seeing you, spotting you. the ripple is already passing through the squad of soldiers.
I stand.
You stand up. A single tent has been popped up now that the tree has rotted away on a hill. And one guard by the tent, looking up and seeing the kind of wave of alarm, immediately heads inside the tent. You pop up, and the two guards that started running in your direction kind of slow down a bit as you take to your full heightened stature, and they kind of go, "Declare yourself."
I am Matthias Faruja, Herald of the Sun, son of Joseph Faruja, the Suffolk Court.
And I stand, no sword drawn, shield still on back, but I rooster myself. I puff.
Yeah. You are mostly surprised how quickly they form a defensive perimeter around the tent. Because it wasn't disorganized people all coming at you one at a time. Kind of, these are trained soldiers. And one of them, the two that are closest to you, begin to kind of break and kind of move to either side of you. They're not attacking. They're kind of keeping tabs on you. You haven't reached for your sword, and that allows a couple of other soldiers to start making their way front and down the middle. One of them looks down at the corpse that you were pulling. Doesn't say anything. Just kind of furrows his brow, like he's trying to figure out how you work into all this. One of the individuals steps out of the tent. Elvin kind of looks, kind of sticks a head out, kind of looks at you. You can see this kind of cascade of fall leaves and similar shaded hair kind of twining downwards down the back. No armor, but a rapier through the belt. Kind of leans out. Noble knight, a word.
Who am I speaking to?
As I kind of inch forward a little bit more towards the tent.
The soldiers kind of fold in behind you and beside you, but make way for you as you move forward. You may call me Wyman. And looking at the banners, the sigildry and the fact that he can't exactly hide that fact, even if he wanted to, and he goes, "Vassal of Wyhauer, please, you are in no danger here." And he moves the tent aside for you to step into. Make an insight check.
Oof, 7.
7. Yikes. You are not able to discern whether or not you are about to be attacked in some way, shape, or form. You have gotten them on the back. You've got this guy on the back foot. You heard them both go shit when they heard your name, the two guards that moved up to you. Which means they fully understand the gravity of you, who has the personal ear of your father, the opposing family within the Suffolk court. They fully understand the gravity of the situation. And you can't tell if... You're not able to ascertain at what level of risk they're willing to cross. what they're willing to gamble at all. You're not able to discern that, but you are able to tell they're not immediately attacking you. You would lose visuals stepping into that tent.
Feathers up. Sword not drawn. Why not talk out here? It is such a nice, wonderful. It's so warm out here.
As I kind of now, instead of heading directly towards the tent, I'm now heading a little bit towards the tree.
He kind of looks back towards the tent, but then follows after you. Sir, please, why? And he kind of comes alongside you. Of course. Why do you find yourself here at this time, if I might ask?
These are the Suffolk lands, are they not?
Indeed, but they do fall under the jurisdiction of the Wyhauer family. A pretty aggressive opener.
Yeah. Well, our courts share so much, but I thought I might explore.
Indeed, on a holiday, learning the land, as it were. Yes.
Cautiously.
Well, and he kind of pauses as you get to the dead tree. Kind of waiting for a reaction, and when you hold him in silence, he starts to sweat a little bit.
I'm just staring at the tree now, like just at hands on hip, like that's weird. Almost waiting for an explanation, but not asking for it, not prying it out, just kind of like that's odd.
He's gonna make
like staring at a building that has a huge crack through the middle.
Yeah,
like, that's weird. How did that get there?
Okay. A 17 on the insight check, up to a 21. Wyman turns. As you can see, we are on inward facing business. There has been problems that we have been directed to smooth over, in-house troubles. And we certainly didn't accord for anyone finding out about our in-house troubles.
Well, when you make such a, commotion, such as grave robbery, things tend to get, and I kind of turn around facing the elf now.
Okay.
Things tend to get heard.
He's gonna kind of do the step then look, looks up at you, kind of moving forward. You know about the robbing of the grave, the desecration?
How could I not hear of such things?
Then you understand our purpose here.
Although there was this
Matthias actually trying to remember. Memory a little foggy.
Oh, what's up?
Oh no, like just personally, like just Matthias just kind of being like myself, a little like my Nanu, a little forgetful.
There was this one cave that I found myself in with such heinous crimes committed within. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Wyman?
Matthias now hand on hilt.
Gritted teeth. I can see the conclusions you came to. And might I just assure you, by any means you see fit, that we are just as curious, and if you would be able to be so convinced, perhaps we could present you with a map, and you could show us exactly where this cave is.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's been quite a day's travel. I'm a bit foggy. I just remembered that I was in said cave. This is not exactly why I am here, though. I see I'm not much of a, how you say, cartographer. More of a, and like his smile kind of fades to like a straight face. Enforcer.
He looks to the dead tree and then looks to the soldiers behind you, and he kind of...
You know that the laws from my court do transcend onto your court, do you not? We share such common ground that things, crimes,
we are
will be justified.
Similarly bound by such law, which is fundamentally why I am here, looking into things that have gone awry in house. We, I think, might have a certain alignment, in fact. Yes. But we also, our primary focus here is discretion.
Matthias, is there like a stump, log, something kind
There's
of...
a bit of that hill. Yes, there's some rocks up on that hill where the tree is that you can kind of find useful.
Matthias, sits upon one of the rocks, pulls out his bag, has a greenish hue bottle wrapped in a bit of parchment, some older writing on the bottle itself, corked, not sealed, but corked. Bottle about half empty, pours out two cups of a wine. A drier wine, very dark in color, has a bit of a nice singed wood smell to it, just a little bit. Pours one glass, looks up, pours the second glass, hands it.
He's gonna take it and look to the guards and say, "You may leave us. Continue with your duties. And if there's any traces of necromancy, call out immediately." Drinks. Eyes
Salut.
on you. Salut. The Fall Eladrin calms a bit, and you can see he's nodding a little bit with things lining up in his mind. I do not want to know why you are here. I don't think. I think you are here by happenstance. Things have gone awry. A certain individual within the family needs to be looked in on. Gestures around himself, and things are under wraps. What assurances do I have that you might be able to be understanding as we clean up our own mess?
As you know, necromancy is quite the crime. And the experiences that I've had over the past few adventures, so to say, have led me to believe that there is someone in your courts dealing in necromancy, robbing of graves, desecration of bodies, and these, as you know, we cannot stand for.
We cannot. Such heresy.
But you have to understand that this is also under my jurisdiction.
Is it, though? You are
These
not in... By the letter of the law, yes. You... He seems to come to a conclusion. Matthias Ferrugia, I am, of course, at your disposal.
Then you will answer me this. Who is it amongst your court has been dealing with these necromancy habits?
Many people, you understand, have gone missing. And we have not the definitive answer. I hesitate to name any names, as it might put them in a bad cast in your mind when they have in fact done nothing. But we have in our family one quite like your father. And he has a sister. There have been tensions in-house. That, for all intents and purposes, can easily be cleaned up.
But, you see, that is not what I asked.
As I pour just a little more into his cup, a little more into mine.
This is not journalism. This is not how the kids say, title tailing. This is information that is requested of you, young Wyman.
Make an intimidation check.
17.
He's back to sweating. I'll fulfill Wyhauer. Althfil.
Alt-fulfill.
Althfil.
One more time spelling, I'm so sorry.
Althfil.
Matthias looks at the cup. Last little bit. Stands up. Gestures for the cup.
Drains it and hands it back to you.
It's good, no?
Stands up. Indeed.
This is out the cup. Puts it back in the bag. Looks around at the bodies.
These were good men.
By whose narrative?
A personal opinion.
Now, just to over the table, we saw these men.
Yeah.
In the previous village.
Yeah. These were people trying to find out what happened to their stolen giant corpse.
Yeah.
Lord Ultek Rugshesh is the Lord of Brayert. You see him not here, but these are definitely his fallen soldiers.
You haven't seen
I'm sorry, the race name. I was gonna say Iraq,
Ettercap.
but I know that's Ettercap.
You haven't seen an Ettercap, but yay high, multiple arms, stoic.
We are actively searching for him as we speak. It sounds like you have some very valuable information and perspective that would be of most use to us. Do please step into the tent.
Another insight check.
Go for it.
Ah, fucking 1. So 4. I step into the tent.
Okay.
Yeah,
You step into the
now
tent.
1. I gotta step into the tent.
You step into the tent. And we're gonna take our second break right there.
You would.
And we're back. Within the tent, you see a stone person, a Triton, which is like an aquatic race, and another Eladrin, both of the Fall persuasion. They all look to you with a certain amount of trepidation. You can see a map is poured out, and on a cursory glance, you can tell that these are not the only soldiers in the area.
I kind of nod to each. Is there a open spot, like an open seat?
Yeah, I'd say that there would be multiple chairs in this space, a couple of rugs along the floor, a single kind of magical lantern overhead, and it just, the threads, there's this kind of design around the inside of the tent of this intricate thread, like, not art, likely an arcane use. Yeah, and you're able to take a seat. Wyman also sits. We are going to cooperate with the Faruja Knight. He has, I think, an important perspective that we need to hear. They all look to you expectantly.
There is, I am out here looking for, possibly the corpse of the missing giant from Browick, right?
Brayert. Yeah.
From Brayert. I was there called to investigate the desecration of this tomb. And in doing so, it has led me to here.
The stone individual kind of leans forward. Then I was right for us to hesitate to set upon them.
ill follows ill. Truly, this corruption will make fools of us all.
Wyman says, "Where did you last see Lord Ultek Rukshash?"
I saw him on his travels. I was on horseback, and I passed him and his company on my own course, but heard of some commotion in this area. That was the last time I saw him.
I do not make mention of the stop in the village. Besides Grave, I do not mention any conversations I had with him.
The clerics who were worried about being put on the hook for this. Even Lord Ultek Rukshesh was trying to protect them as well. The Triton looks up.
You will have to stay here with us. There is no way we can risk this Knight of Faruja to come and go as they want, to tell anyone they like.
And Wyman, actually, Adelic, you will accompany him. The Triton goes, "What? We cannot expect him to stay with us, but we need to know. So you will assist him as he assists us."
I will not travel with this Faruja.
You will. You do not have a say in this matter. You alone are able to subsist within that lake.
That lake. That lake.
They
That's
look to you like cornered animals once again.
That's very interesting. You're familiar with these waters, yes?
Proficiency is ongoing. These are not waters I am familiar with.
There seems to be quite high tide for such a small lake. This is unusual for this area, considering there's no moon for tide.
It is blighted.
I give the same, like, huh? like eyebrow.
It will soon fall to corruption. Whatever dark work is at play here, it is brutalizing the biome.
I heard word of an item that was dropped in this lake.
The sword.
Perhaps,
Matthias kind of like, the feathers on his neck kind of puff a little bit.
Interesting. So it is true.
Yes.
Huh.
It is colossal. And sharp.
But what could have brought such a large weapon to this location so remote?
They all... You have a moment of like, oh, they are so in over their head, as none of them have an answer for you. And they all stare at the map. And they all look to each other. Again, the cornered animal impression.
I kind of relax a little bit and look to the group.
There is no trouble to be had. I am just inquiring.
Just a little bit of reassurance, like, calm down. Like, I'm not gonna start swinging, chopping heads off.
We don't have any useful information yet. You have more information than we do, in fact.
So it seems.
The four look to each other, and there seems to be a moment of unspoken communication before Wyman, the other Eladrin, hasn't spoke up at all, but Wyman speaks up once again and says,
Why are you helping us?
Why are you helping us?
Sorry.
No, why are you helping us?
Matthias, eyeing the map, studying it as much as possible, trying to buy himself a little bit of time in between thoughts to memorize.
These are matters that my court takes very seriously. And this investigation has led me here. I did not deliberately seek you out, nor did I have any realization you are out here doing this. So, as much as I have more knowledge, I am equally as without as to why you are here. But our courts are from the same land. Consider us, how you say, I'm forgetting the word. Brain. Help me. Come back to me. Thought has left.
Help.
Come back. Help. Not mutuals, not a friend, but you're not a friend. It's
an ally, an associate.
Associate. Yeah, we are an associate. Besides, I trust, no?
They all look at you like you just spoke a different language for a second. Make an insight check.
Insight check. Where's my insight? +3. Ooh, 16.
Their reaction procs that insight check. They don't believe that. They don't work amongst trust. They work amongst fear. With a 16, you come to the conclusion that unless you find some kind of leverage, given enough time, likely they will use you to figure out what's going on here, get rid of the problem, but then get rid of you. Right now, they can't. But looking at the map, there are more soldiers throughout this area trying to figure out what's going on. And if they can power up, if they can group up, that's a sizable force.
Okay. While trying to convince them of trust, do I notice anything on the map that resembles a dragon, an X, a danger, a no-go?
Yeah, it's very close to where you left the party. It's just but what you would connect it to as instead just where soldiers have stopped reporting in, and where soldiers have died, and so there's just a gray area of unknown death, and there's a bunch of those on the map.
Okay, so I got two things.
More.
One, the Brayer was under the Wyhauer court. So they killed their own people.
Yep.
To cover up what they're doing.
They killed their own people either to cover up what they're doing, or assuming they were the reason, or both.
Okay. Can I insight check that?
They have basically admitted to you that they're not sure what's going on, and they're already second guessing. We shouldn't. Maybe we should. If he's telling the truth, we shouldn't have fucking killed those people. We shouldn't have fought. We jumped them. And you can see that they're reeling from that information in this little command tent.
You know,
As I kind of scoot back from the table a little bit. Sorry. As they scoot back from the table a little bit, not to leave, but just kind of like make room for myself a little bit.
You know, the crimes for slaughtering, at least in my court, slaughtering your own people.
They all tense
would
up.
Would be
I'm gonna make a personal history check. 15. God, I don't want to say death because that's not what upholds.
Would be a life sentence, no matter how high you are in the courts.
As I'm now actively studying the map with my feathered hands.
And will not be taken so lightly in the eyes of justice.
You hear one sword loosen from a scabbard. Just a little.
But these are things I do have, unfortunately, no time to deal with.
I kind of scoot up a little bit.
My company is waiting for me.
Company? You travel with a retinue?
Why do you think a member such high in the court as myself would not leave without a company of my own army?
All that's known about you is you disappeared from the land some bit ago.
No. I get curious, but you know my Nandu would never send me out here without, how you say, security.
Well, looks to the Triton. You'll keep us abreast. Of course.
He kind of stands up with you.
Back to your company, then.
You and I will, make a quick, pit stop at the lake. I have some questions. I'm not familiar with this area, and I feel like you, above all, will have more insight.
I, too, need water.
And the two of you begin to walk back out of the camp, the soldiers all watching you. You can see the armor underneath the swaths of cloth watching you slowly walk out.
I walk back with him to the area where
Where you tethered your horse?
Not that far.
Okay.
Not that far.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit, like to the edge of the lake, enough that's like out of ear distance, out of sight, but definitely like heading back to where I'm at.
How did you, a trident, find yourself with such company as the Whitehour Court? This seems a bit out of your, I don't want to say jurisdiction, but...
Many people find themselves here. The process for me orphaned me. I was picked up, made use of. They have been good to me.
Orphaned how? I apologize if I'm overstepping, but please.
I was the only one that survived. The whirlpool. We use gills underwater. My earliest memories were breathing my kin. Seared into my mind the taste of them. Pardoned, of course.
He says derogatorily, just like, pardoned, of course. Kind of slaps you in the face with your own cannibalistic customs. Your anti-cannibalistic customs.
These, my condolences. I'm so sorry. But how, what use does the Whitehour Court have with such talent?
Our border has many oceans and rivers.
So you know these waters well.
I know the border. This lake is obscure to me.
Are you guys by the water now?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
definitely like
As-
I would say I'm closest to the water as he's walking to my left.
Yeah, as you continue to talk, he deviates, kind of walking behind you for a second to head over to the water and begins scooping it, drinking from it, tasting it. Before uncorking a wineskin and filling it, drinking deeply.
This water is foul.
Before refilling it again and stopping it.
We
Taste of
require
decay.
water. Yes. Something. It will not affect me yet. I imagine this place has a bit of life left. Just a bit.
What is the Wyhauer court giving you in return for your services?
Kicking a few pebbles into the water.
Purpose. They give me purpose.
Watching the ripples.
Matthias grabs a smooth stone, kind of sifting through the sand, finds a good skipping stone. Winds up. Lets one rip.
Make a sleight of hand.
Oh. 16.
Yeah, good couple of skips.
We've determined that
Gestures to the reflection.
this is actually a material plane. In a time long past. The reflection is specifically of the event
Gestures to the moon.
of cataclysm of some kind.
Do you think that this has some ties to bringing the moon back?
Don't see how it could. Moon's not gonna come here. It will cause a big splash here. And there, on that side, it will of course be catastrophic, but I imagine the lake will simply be decimated, the water skyrocketing, and the well springs, however this lake is fed, will refill it in time. But it's a long way for blighted water to travel, and the entire area will be affected, I imagine.
And what would happen if that water were to spread?
I think everything would die. I think all plant life would blight and rot. In maybe a 100-mile radius. But no one else agrees with me on this. The others say that if the water is drinkable, then it's drinkable. That kind of thing.
But I feel like you, above all, would know and have better judgment.
Turns out you have better judgment than my friends.
He's gonna get up.
Let's move. I don't like this water.
Kind of getting to the horse now, or now we're kind of rounding the corner, maybe like a little bend in the sand.
I did not catch your name.
persuasion.
Ooh. Persuasion's flat. Ooh, 12.
Copper. They call me Copper. No surname.
It is very nice to meet you, Copper. I thank you for your company on my journey. But
He looks at you sideways.
You really mean that?
usual, of course. It is quite vast out here and quite well, lonely is not the word. I say empty. And your company is reminiscent.
I
Thinking
don't
back to-
understand you, Verusians.
One in my company is an orphan themselves. You remind me of them.
We'll see.
And he
We shall.
hops on the horse. Begin heading back to the party. Let him.
Actually,
No, take him out the back and you kill him.
I just like, yeah, you're great company. No. This is gonna take a lot.
Copper. Given purpose is very different from found purpose. Given purpose is bias, is a form of power abuse in my eyes.
Respectfully.
He actually cuts you off, which is not something you're accustomed to. I mean, of late, maybe more so, but amongst when you're in your home turf, people are very polite to you. He cuts you off and goes,
Found purpose is a privilege to those who can take the time of self-reflection.
This is true. But I encourage you to find just a little bit, not all, but just a little bit.
write down. Go ahead and roll persuasion.
Do you want the real number?
Yeah, always. What? One?
One.
Okay. He scoffs at you.
Yeah, that's okay. But, my friend, this is where I leave you.
What?
As I mount the horse.
I'm to accompany you. What do you mean?
Tell them that I pushed you in the leg. But unfortunately...
Sorry to interrupt. Didn't Aiden get inspiration?
Yeah, that's what I was
It's
messaging
okay.
him.
It's okay.
No.
I'll save it for something else.
It expires at the end of stream. You might as well use it.
Yeah.
There are more things to get to here.
I'm gonna ask him one more thing, which I might need
Okay.
the dice
have
for.
inspiration.
Okay.
I appreciate it. Unfortunately, this is where I leave you. You could tell them that I pushed you in the lake or something, but unfortunately, I cannot have you follow me.
We had a deal, Verusian.
I'm not fazed by this at all. I'm simply on horse, staring down, smile on my face.
Roll intimidation.
Okay. Flat 10.
Flat 10.
Fucking just like the rest of them.
Roll initiative.
Okay.
As he leans shoulder down and brings the rapier up, and as he does not swing on you, he swings on your horse.
Okay. 21.
21. 22.
Ew, you would.
Chat, look away. I might be about to kill a horse. Chat, don't look.
To the clue factory.
No.
think better of me. Don't look. Don't watch.
18 damage to the horse. The horse topples.
Oh my god.
You go into the, and you watch as he kicks off a rock and tries to both feet drop kick you into the lake. Oh, armored one. Make an athletics or an acrobatics. Wait, no, I'm so sorry. I rolled a hit. This is a push. Does a 14 hit?
No.
Goes to kick you up.
Goes. Like steps to the side.
Whoop, into the water where he splash.
I catch him. Well, like if he's got an arm stretched out, like as he's kind of in the kick. Can I? Doesn't have to. I'm just curious.
I like it, but I don't think you have a reaction built into your kit for that specific instance.
Yep, that's fine.
Sails past you. Also skips once before landing in the water. And you turn with a bit of a smug look on your face. Your turn begins, and you don't see him. You see the rippling motion of the water.
I walk into the forest. Okay. Like I literally just go, okay.
You go to turn, and the horse is injured, but getting back up.
Okay.
Panicked. Eyes wide. I'm sorry, Kibzui.
I will cure wounds the horse.
Aww.
Okay, make an animal handling check.
2d8.
Make an animal handling check real quick.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're not too familiar with this horse. And it
18.
is spooked. Ooh, 18. You don't get kicked into the water. You heal the horse, and the horse.
A really important roll. It's like 2 or 3. When I'm like, "Hi, horse," it's like, "Oh, 18." Fine.
You kick feet up, and the horse, now very loyal to you, directs. You direct as you charge off towards the party.
I will move off the sand and into the forest.
Okay. Smart.
This is not, in fact, my first rodeo.
Elian and Amara, you guys are mid-talk, and it's just starting to kind of wrap back around to the topic at hand when you finish the transference of memory.
There is a moment where both Amara and Elian, you see like a rubber band snapping, Ledham kind of comes back into reality, and his shoulders slump a little bit, and a wall definitely drops that is usually up, and he just immediately leans in and hugs Bayo. And as he does, he kind of taps his forehead to hers, and a memory is transferred, but it's much quicker. It's much more. It is a snap of electricity.
Just a tiny little.
Oh my god, this is longer than mine.
Guys, you're pouring consecutive memories into each other.
Fuck you. It goes back into the state of being hypnotized while being hugged. It's a weird day.
Nope, there is that tap, and it's one of the very few moments that I think any of you have seen a genuine empathy from Ledham. Like it is definitely a diamond in the rough moment. Before, as he pulls back, and you see the shoulders go back, like it's immediately back on, and then he slowly turns to the two of you. Why do you have a fish?
That's the sweetest thing I've seen. Are you guys okay? What did you share?
Bayona's getting the upload. Just
getting half hog doing this.
Okay after she lost her child to her mother?
Like you learned everything. Like
not my memory to share.
Matthias returns.
Oh.
Do not worry. We are okay, but we must leave. Now.
I thought it was a quick. You would. Just
I
go
will
and look.
explain on the way. Eola Imshi.
I'm not.
Who's on horse?
Amara
I think
and
everybody.
Are standing.
Oh, yeah, you guys would have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hop
Bail
off
are on their horse.
and literally pick up Amara onto horse.
Oh.
Elian onto horse.
Wait.
But why do you have a fish? How did you get that?
Bayo.
That's what I said.
It's for Bayo. You're hungry and.
Who's snapping back into?
I grab the fish, huck it at Bayo.
Bayo, you just snap back just for fish to be. You catch face fish right here and go what?
I didn't want to throw. He
Bayo
threw it.
falls off the horse.
I got you fish.
Ah! Why is it on my face?
Elias now like back on his horse. I would explain along the way, but we must leave now.
Enjoy your fish.
The party continues to talk as they get on their horses and continue moving onward.
And to summarize it, I tell you every bit of detail of what just happened.
Okay.
We might be followed. I do not trust these people. They seem very shady. They literally killed people in their own court in order to cover up a possible mess. We are not in a good area. Everybody should be considered foe before friend. If you see any knights or I don't want to say militia, is not the word I want to use. They'd be knights, right? Are they knights?
They
Soldiers?
would be.
Soldiers.
They would be left hands.
Okay.
Because the right hand is strong, the left hand is smart and sneaky like.
Okay. I will address that. Like nobody's to be trusted. If you see soldiers, do not stop. But to keep an eye out for. I want to say Oltek Rushek? No.
You were very close, Lord Ultek Rugshesh.
Rugshesh.
Yeah.
The last one he always gets me.
Rugshesh.
We are to keep an eye out for him, and he is ally before foe.
Okay.
Because I want to ask him questions. So try to maybe capture him, but don't kill him.
Yeah, you guys are booking it, continuing onward. Bayona, you're processing the memory you just got.
I'm up.
You also have a
gonna
fish.
Hop. Yeah, I'm up. I'm very confused on why there's a fish. I hear Elian say that it's for me, and it's like, okay, a lot of things have happened just now.
It's not how I wanted to do that.
I shove it in my mouth, I hop on the back of the nearest horse, and I stare backwards to watch our tail. And just as I do, I give Ledum a reassuring, like, clap on the shoulder, and just, like, a tight squeeze, and ride off.
Okay.
I was half tempted to just grab the fish and like down the whole thing and let it go. So it was a 50-50 jab.
Do the chicken like,
oh, yeah?
Doesn't look like grain.
like the chicken choking it down action. Like a
I'm
seagull.
not a pelican.
Like a pelican or a seagull.
That'd be so funny.
Seagull with a half a. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
I'm so glad that didn't happen.
But fish! Oh yeah?
I was trying to make a move here. Trying to get better friendship.
Yeah, it was one of three things. I was going to swallow it, I was going to huck it back in the lake, or I was going to throw it at Bayona. So.
Does Elian know how to ride the horse?
Elian is at the point where they need help onto the horse, and in like crazy scenarios, might fall off the horse. In moments of
urgency. There needs to
urgency.
be a second person on that horse.
Well, I did a personal roll.
Okay.
Oh God.
Theory and application are two very different.
Oh no. You guys take off, and she's like, "Oh no."
Elian, the rope. Put it over your head and around the waist. Hold on. And I just like I switch to speaking with animals, and I just tell the horse what to do. I say, follow the rest of us. Follow us if you want to live.
The reins do something, and squeezing your legs does something.
Just hold on.
Put your feet somewhere, whatever. But the rapid influx of information and go. I rolled a 4, and I have a -1. So yeah, I definitely need the horse to know where to go and not me do it.
After it was looking rough, Bayona speaks up, and then you think, hey, maybe I'm getting the hang of this, but it's actually the horse terrified and doing their best to like not to stay with the group specifically.
Okay.
Bayona speaks and beasts fear.
As we do this too, I am going to let me just 1 second.
Yes.
I will. I'm gonna cast Druidcraft weather sensor to make it rain a little bit behind us as we're going.
Oh, cool.
That's so smart.
That's cool. Amara?
That's awesome.
And as he's doing that, I am going to cast Druid Cloud Fog.
Ooh.
Or Fog Cloud.
Excellent. Nice. A confusing trail is left behind, if one at all. Having to stay along the side of the water, the moon gets ever closer within the reflection in that dimension. Continuing onward, kind of following the trail. After about an hour, you guys find yourselves at the mouth of a gnarled cave with various vines kind of growing into it and the like. And you do see a few marmoglades like look up at your approach and scamper in various directions, kind of, like ferrets over little objects and stuff like that, just kind of almost like a dolphin up and out of the water, just beep, 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 scampering away up into trees, up into the cave and the like. And you are aware, let's say this, Amara, make a history check.
$15.
15. You are looking into... The cave mouth is the lair, but this land around it belongs to the dragon. And on an arcane level, that's representant. You can sense the slight twist on your emotions. You can feel an icier chill. Like your body temperature is a little lower, and here and there you see blue scales like on the ground, and looking at the cave mouth you can see in a ways but many vines trailing down from tunnels that are above, like chutes.
We need to get somewhere safe. There's scales all on the ground.
You guys did have an interest. You know that the dragon is slowly having to relocate their dragon treasure hoard. Blue scales, though, would mean an evil blue dragon. So Amara is correct. There is a serious safety concern, a new one, to reflect upon as we deal with how we want to approach this entity. Or believe we can absolutely head onwards. Matthias.
I'll make a note. I'm gonna grab a few of the scales and just put them in a bag.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Exactly.
We're like,
same
ooh,
thing. Yeah.
shiny.
Make a wisdom save. Elian, make a wisdom save.
Oh, shit.
Matthias and Elian, make a wisdom save.
Shit.
That's a roll.
A save? A wisdom
Did you grab
save?
one?
Yeah.
Then yes, make a wisdom
this-
save.
Is this like a charmed thing?
You don't know yet. Oh, yeah, I see. For rolls. Yes.
15.
15, very nice. Dirty 20, very nice.
Oh, it's a very good thing I rolled because my first one was a 17, and the second was a 1. So, and this is just a wisdom save. Flat,
Yes.
Like wisdom. Okay, so 16.
16. Okay, all of you are able to fight off a sudden bout of greed.
That checks.
Oops.
My precious. Never mind.
Yeah, dragon sickness.
Lock in.
You're like, no.
Hold on. Whoa.
I saw what happened to Boromir. I know how to handle this. Smacks head against wall.
I'm an adult. I'm an adult.
I did calm down.
I feel like I'm too loud. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's an interesting little spot. There also is not much of a lead on where to go from here. You have just the lake in general that you know somewhere this rogue faction within Wyhour, now leaderless, is residing. And they're powerful enough to displace a dragon without direct confrontation. You are
Can
in
I just
danger.
throw something out here? Hear me out. Dragon, displaced by the bad guys. We also don't like the bad guys. We could maybe see if the dragon can help us. Maybe has information because we're trying to stop the bad guys.
I think that could work.
It could work, but we need to, I think, come with a gift.
Oh, I don't doubt that at all.
I still have a bag of coins. Material
You have
plain
coins?
Oh, I do. The innkeep gave it to me after the Owlins had been.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Do you think that would be enough to persuade them to help us, though?
It might, because it's not something of this plane.
Let him.
Could I insight check the likelihood that a blue dragon of evil nature would actually...
You may make a
ally
history
with us?
check. Insight is going to have to be looking at a person to determine what their intention is. Generally. Loosely.
History 18.
18. You've done your share of reading. And dragons are a thing people like to write about.
I got this one that has scales you can touch in the book.
In a blue dragon...
Don't call me out like that.
A blue dragon is lawful evil, which means there's a code, generally, that they value, but it's usually to ill intent or self-servicing purposes. There might be a binding themselves to a law that is a greater scheme, such as a coalition or an apocalypse or something more subtle and nefarious. Generally, and this is an important distinction that is going to be a theme in all of the Longshot campaigns, they're known for being bound to the morality. Lawful evil is a deep-seated... This is what's written and understood about dragons, mind you. The lawful evil nature of a blue-scaled dragonborn dragon is inherent and subconscious. In all attempts to deviate said morality have failed.
Hey, guys, I just, in this whole conversation, I don't 100% think we should be trusting a dragon. I think this comes down to, do we want to deal with one or the other? I don't know if we want to try and side with anyone here.
I think we should.
I don't think that we should
try.
I don't
Above
think that we should
table.
trust it.
Above table, what do we need from the dragon again?
It'd be a good
Information, potentially an alliance.
More info on the treasure info. I was gonna try to see if there was more info, like in terms of dragons and eggs and whatnot for Amara. But if it's an evil
Also a
dragon,
very good point.
Yeah, like above table. You said evil dragon and lawful good. I don't know. I'm not touching that.
Lawful evil.
Above table, I think lawful evil is probably going to be the best evil that we can get to work with, because they have that code that they follow, and if this is something that works in their favor and it's a good enough deal for them, it's more likely that they will abide by that contract.
Till the deal's over and we become the targets.
Sounds familiar, Matthias?
Matthias is not... I was not with you guys, but he's like 10, 15 feet away from you guys on horseback. I ain't going in there. Like, Matthias is just stoic, looking at the lake, looking at the cave, but you can tell from physical body language that good luck with that.
Elian's body language when initially bringing this to the table was like an option, because I don't know what we're doing right now. Like, I don't know like what our next step is. We could do this just as like an idea, but like there's a I'm just putting my sword on the knight's table and being like, what do you guys have?
That's valid. Matthias?
Footprints. Can I look for footprints? Possibly from our I want to say arachnid.
Ettercap.
Ettercap. I'm writing
It's
it
a
down.
spider-themed humanoid.
I thought they were more like buggy.
Yeah, I could see an argument. I could see the
more beetle-esque.
I'm looking for specifically maybe his tracks, as well as the dragons, any fresh blood, any soldier footprints.
There's a sizable trench between the water and the cave.
Yep.
As if it slid out of the water, or vice versa.
Like a crocodile path. You ever seen one of those?
Or one of those massive anacondas, but even bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, very similar.
Okay.
You don't see any
anything
tracks
outside of that?
for Lord Ultek, though.
Just the slithering path, no other footsteps.
You see evidence of the Marmaglades scampering about. Make an investigation check.
17.
17. Looking about where the water meets the land, you see just the bit of a helmet of a buried corpse that's been flattened into the mud many times over.
I go to dig it out.
Okay. Humming and mumbling under your breath in holy fervor, and you slowly excavate the corpse. It's copper, and he's been dead for a while.
Oh, fuck.
He's been dead for a while.
Oh, you talked to the dog. Hey, can dragons sometimes assume different forms?
No.
Fuck, dude.
No.
Fuck, dude.
You can tell because the face is still kind of there, and that swooping bone structure belies Triton.
Matthias like stands up. Is there any weapons on him? Just.
You can see the rapier. It's this kind of faintly blue metal, long and thin. Let him.
Not magic.
I
take.
I would like to approach the bench.
You may approach,
approach
Jason's
the
bench. Jason's bench.
Didn't know to do that.
The seeing as I picked up a blue scale off the ground, would I be able to use locate object to find a similar scale on, say, a moving creature?
You may.
I would like to cast that.
Okay. Paint me a word picture.
Taking out the blue scale again. Lennon was kind of looking at it as everyone else is moving around him. He's kind of just staring at it. And suddenly there's an aura that raises out from it, and it's like a ping, and a thin blue circle just expands outward from him. And he's like hyper, like ears twitching at the smallest sound, like fixated.
Okay. I'll tell you in just a second. Amara?
I was gonna say, we have would that be considered like a body part or like a lock of hair or like
absolutely.
a bit of nail?
Absolutely.
I can scry
Okay.
on the dragon.
So, the two of you, on your own, attempt this very similar magics from your own capabilities and perspectives. And so the rest of the party still kind of looking around, still kind of catching their feel, still kind of reeling, Matthias. In your periphery, Ledham and Amara both turn their heads around at the same time and look towards the water. Distantly, maybe 100 yards away, something real big is just avoiding breaking the tension and moving at a leisurely pace in your direction. Matthias. Oh, go ahead.
I draw a sword.
Okay.
I give one clang, and the shield lights up towards the water, drawing attention.
What just happened?
Quick DM question. In the time that I had cast Water Walk to now,
It has been too
and like
long,
we've
I'm
just
sorry.
been kind of walking around and observing, has like downtime, could we call that a short rest, or probably not?
I would say no, in that we've been pushing real hard and galloping.
Okay.
If we were taking at an easy pace, then yes, but we weren't.
Why do you need a short rest?
Because I want to cast this again without taking all of my spells.
Didn't we
or
just do a
spell
long
slots.
rest?
No, I just did it. Has it been an hour?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
That realization, I don't think I'm still trying to wrap my head around the realization of digging up Copper's body
Big
and then
brain.
just going like,
That's big brain.
what?
Layers upon layers.
Like, oh yeah, like the what's that camera effect where like it zooms in but walks
Dolly
away?
Yeah.
Yeah, that where you're just like, ooh, and I'm like,
See, Thistle and Quill is like an onion.
This
There's
is the
layers.
fourth onion reference today.
kind of like cake. Everybody loves cake.
I'm gonna post the pictures real quick in the
Puppet.
Discord as it continues to get closer. Ellie and or Ledham, one of y'all I think was trying to say something at one point. I wanted to make sure you heard.
I'm just casting look at object.
Okay. I'm jumping over to the Thistle and Quill channel. Pulling up my pictures.
I hate it
You should
when
accidentally send the
you
final boss.
sing
Crazy.
in like a tune while you're getting ready to show us like the thing that we're fighting.
It's because I'm so excited to pull out the visual aids.
This
So-
hair is gonna jump out of nowhere. I'm telling you.
Oh god, can you imagine?
Why do you bring it up? Why do you gotta bring it up?
I know where he is. So it's a blend between these two blue dragons.
Oh no!
And it's
so pretty.
massive.
Oh,
It is a huge dragon,
Fuck.
very serpentine
Oh, double fuck.
with like a double mohawk fin, one above and one below, snaking along its long serpentine length. It is a huge sized creature, and it slowly, you can see the fin like appear once it knows it's been spotted. Once the, like, in answer to your clang, in answer to your light being shown, the fin rises up to the tree boughs as it continues to move towards the party.
I am going to
Shit.
clang the shield and go the opposite direction of the party along the shoreline.
You start moving sideways. Go ahead and give me a performance check.
Hey, Bayo, really
Flat
quickly.
Yeah.
How much energy do you have? If you're fine being tired afterwards.
No, I basically just woke up. I'm good.
I have a thing for you. If we're gonna do this.
Is it another fish?
No, but I can get you another one if you want.
Gifts from the Fang. Let him just kind of like leaning over.
Just like pause his face.
Hail hydrate.
Just leans in.
Hail hydrate. Thank you, chat.
I cast water boy. Hail hydrate.
Some quality H2O.
I can do it.
Okay.
What'd you
Another
get?
fish wouldn't be bad though. It'd be nice to have a snack not on the go.
Matthias, what'd you get on that check?
11.
11?
Half tempted to use the inspo.
Starting to... I mean, we've got 20 minutes left in the episode. It goes away. It's not a bad
Yes,
time.
Yeah. Inspo,
Okay.
so I get to reroll, right?
Yep.
Okay. Oof, that's a lot better. 17.
17. It continues to swim upwards and kind of lifts itself up out of the water, cascading moonlight of the reflection of the other world as it rises up, and it turns its head sideways, so the two fins become parallel, become horizontal, and it's looking at you, Matthias, and you hear...
I
Your name.
sheath sword, shield on back. I stand, arms open.
Roll initiative.
Ooh,
It's open.
Ooh, God. 4.
Okay.
Natural 20. Let's go.
Natural 20.
That's
Let's
good.
go. Let's go.
So that's a 27.
A lot better than my 4.
No. Where are you? There you are.
We're doing so well.
Ooh, we got highs, we got lows.
Frontline fighters.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Put him in the side chat for me. I know someone got a 20.
I'm getting
Is
it.
there-
Don't worry.
Thank you.
Any way to have done in that conversation, like, a spell before we
Yes,
began it?
absolutely. I saw what you were doing, and you
Okay.
paint me the word picture as
Yeah.
you cast.
Okay, so in finishing the conversation of like, okay, as long as you're fine being tight afterwards, I'm going to take a deep breath, go do this like movement around the circlet that Elian has on her forehead as this beam of like light pink and purple sparkles comes around, and I push it towards Bayo as this shimmer sparkles over her, and you suddenly feel like you are like just tippy tappy energy. You're zapping, you're buzzing. You've had like 3 monster energy drinks as I cast haste on Bayo.
Let's go. Oh.
The only problem is I used my water walk already, so that's the I don't know if I can get that.
We need to take a moment and look at the wild initiative count. We've got 27 for Bayo, 25 for Ledham, 23 for Amara, 6 for Elian, who is not at the bottom, with Matthias at 4.
Crazy. The apparent suicidal chicken.
Just wants to be eaten. I've been saying this since we met. Begging for it.
I'd rather the giant blue dragon and then you. That would be one big gulp. You would just be nomming on me for like
friends
20
let
minutes.
Friends bite friends.
With seasoning.
Yeah, of course. Obviously.
Instead of Old Bay seasoning, it's Old Fay.
I should have named him Cobalt. That would have been a really cool, like foreshadowing.
But no, because copper turns blue when it starts to oxidize.
Copper turns orange, I thought.
Yeah.
And copper also happens to be found around
And patina.
turquoise.
It's like the patina is like a greenish blue.
Although if you heat it up, it does start to like turn blue as well. I watched.
We're all correct. We're all correct.
Okay.
Copper earlier, it was really pretty. Everybody's right, actually.
Bayo. The creature, the spell takes effect as the creature gets up and starts rearing around, now about 60 feet from you. Coming up out of the water, you can see its kind of paler blue belly sliding up onto the shore. You can see the long, taloned, fingered claws take a hold of one tree and the mud as it turn towards Matthias, pissed. Your turn begins. Bayo, Ledham, Amara, the 20 mark, Blue Dragon, Elian, Matthias.
My armor goes up. I forgot about that. Let's fuck. What?
Let's go.
Good time to remember.
Actually, let's have a thing. Can I twin spell that?
Yes. Haste? Absolutely.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I don't know. You're doing something crazy with the T-pose over there. So let me see. Hold on. Let me see if haste. I need to touch the person. Nope, I don't. Matthias feels the same little shimmery pink whatever, and you suddenly feel very speedy as I twin spell haste on both of them. There we go, because it's the same concentration.
+2 to AC, advantage on dex saves, so you get an additional action each of your turns.
AC going 26.
Yep. And then
gross.
it lasts for 10 rounds. So
I'm
gonna go ahead and do the smart thing, and I'm gonna rage.
Okay, very good. You
Get that on top of it.
red tinging the periphery.
And
Heart
I'm going
begins
to
pounding.
split into 2 Bayos. I almost forgot about
You
that.
bifurcate.
And I think they're both going to run across the they're gonna like run across the sand, and at both times just kind of like leap and claw down the dragon. So I have to roll for 4 attacks.
Okay.
The first 2.
This is an adult blue dragon.
Oh my god.
All right, so the first one's a 19, the second one is a 14.
19 just hits.
19 hits, 14 doesn't. All right, let me roll the other count.
And an
All right,
extra.
the next one is a 28, and then it's less than the 19, I think. +9 is 17, so yeah.
Okay. 28 hits.
So 2 of them hit.
Yeah.
Let's go. All right, then I got my demi gauntlets on, baby. Okay, that's 3, which is 3 plus my strength. Is the damage with my strength and proficiency as well, or just my strength added onto it?
Not your proficiency, but yes, your strength, if I remember correctly.
Yes, my strength. Okay.
I believe it's one or the other, not both.
I got the strength and proficiency is to hit. like added on.
Okay, then put your strength behind the damage.
Okay, that's what I wanted to verify.
Yeah.
Okay, so 7 plus the 2 from raging. 9 points of damage on the first one.
Heard?
10 points of damage on the second one, as these two bears were just having a good time. Teehee.
Excellent,
We're on your
fair.
back now. And I think that's all 4 of my attacks. Is there anything else I can do? No, I don't think so. I pass. On to that.
Excellent, fair. Let him. Your turn begins with Amara on deck.
Is this thing how deep in like the water is this thing still?
It is up on the shore, turned up and rearing down towards Matthias. So it's within 60 feet of you.
Perfect. So it's 60 feet away?
Yes. The closest
Okay.
part of the danger noodle is 60 feet away from you.
Got it. Out of its shadow on the sand, suddenly there's a howling of a winter wind.
Sorry. Okay.
Many animals skittering, and claws come up from its shadow as countless, like a horde of black rabbits jump out of its shadow and start surrounding it, while Ledum is running straight across the sand at it, whispering under his breath, casting the Conjure Animal spell.
Okay.
I need a dex save from the dragon.
+5 to the dex save. We've got a 14.
Fails, takes 3d10 slashing.
Okay,
As
roll your
the
damage.
thing claws at it. That is 25 damage
25 damage.
to the dragon, and then Ledum is going to close the distance with 45 movements, followed by double checking. I can do this really quick because I believe it's a monk thing as well. The extra, what is it, cunning action?
Are you playing the new or the old monk?
I think it's the old.
Okay.
Maybe.
Stare at your character.
I'm gonna give it a Google.
I don't think,
light mode.
I don't see it. Oh, light mode. Yeah.
There's a key feature. Step of the wind. Dash. As a bonus
yeah.
action.
I don't know why. Sorry, it's been a.
You're
hot
totally
second.
fine, buddy.
Let him. Bonus action, step the wind, and I'm gonna come around on kind of the front side of it. So I imagine Bayo kind of went at it from the side.
Okay.
She's like
and then Matthias is on the
sides.
front. Yeah. So Ledum's gonna put himself between Matthias and the dragon, also making sure that the horde of rabbits is still within 5 feet of him.
Okay.
Which gives him advantage on some things. And then that will be my turn.
Alrighty, Amara.
Okay. Let me see here. Okay, how far is it from me?
From you?
currently?
55 feet.
55 feet. Okay.
Thank you, Cam.
And is it
Good,
is it
sorry.
still in the water?
Yes, you don't see the end of it.
Okay, where's its head?
Rearing up and leaning down towards Matthias.
Okay.
The closest part of the danger noodle, like its softer belly, is about 55 feet away from you on the coastline.
If I were to cast Ride the Lightning, can I land on it?
You can certainly try.
Because it is I teleport myself to an unoccupied space that I can see. If I can see its belly and it's unoccupied, then theoretically I could land on it.
Stands to reason. Stands to reason.
Okay, so I am going to cast that, and so I can move up to 60 feet. So I'm going to move right to its belly, where I'm going to strike.
Okay.
And then, so each creature within 5 feet of that line, to that final destination takes, and the final destination take 4d6 of lightning damage if they can succeed a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
And then at each level higher than the 5th slot,
17.
gain 1d6. So I'm gonna cast as level 7.
Okay, for that additional d6.
So that's 2 additional d6s. So then 6 d6s of lightning if you make this save.
17.
It was 15.
12 plus 5.
Damn.
You and quickly appear wielding this lightning. It seems to repel off of this blue dragon.
And as I'm gonna try to stab it with my dagger.
You pull the knife and you go for a quick stab. Roll to hit.
10.
10 does not hit, I'm sorry.
Damn it.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
That is my turn.
Okay. The 20 mark hits. I need everyone to make a strength or dex save.
Matthias, we get advantage on that.
Thank you.
As the lair action kicks in. And many Marmaglades run in onto the scene and try to take your stuff. You're getting mobbed by pickpockets.
17.
These tiny little raccoon-shaped ferrets with thumbs all come from down the down up out of the mud, up out of the cave, out of the water, out of the trees, and start dashing for you all across. Let them.
If any of them come within 10 feet of me or my pack, they do have to make a dex save.
To what end again? Remind me.
It is a DC 17 dex save. Failure means they take 3d10 slashing damage.
So Marmaglades begin dying around you. Just stumbling down and rolling lifelessly in a radius around you. Just quietly, just death.
Oh, those rabbits are feasting. Those are carnivore rabbits.
Matthias and Elian roll a d4 for me.
Those.
And Bayona.
Ah, okay.
1.
Where did my D4 go? Ah, there.
4?
4? 4 and 1? 3?
It's a D4.
Did I just give how many items they're taking from me?
No.
Okay.
1 being the most precious, 4 being the least. Matthias, as you have put the shield onto your back and continued, the shield, you feel the weight lift off of you.
Oh.
Elian, with a 4, you see your, what's the term I'm looking for here? Your kit, your artificer's kit,
Oh, like the little one that I have?
Yeah, the little one gets lifted, and you can see the Marmaglade skipping away with it. Bayona, you are not robbed, as they are confused by your doubling, kind of passing through it. The blue dragon.
Eat you.
The blue dragon starts its turn.
I'll show you, Matthias.
And that's where we're going to end the episode.
Oh, no!
With our arms wide open.
Shieldless and hasted. Chat, thanks so much for being here. We're going to do a raid, so don't go anywhere just yet, but we're going to get to hear from the gang a little bit about how they're feeling about all the shenanigans that have taken place, how their insights, and also some stuff that's going on with them. So please stick around while I get through these announcements for the raid. I'm Sir Feffers, the Humble Dungeon Master of the Longshot table, and we have 4 weekly streamed campaigns, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, Sundays, all the live long year. And feel free to come back. Thank you so much for everybody who followed. Thank you everybody who gifted subs, made sure your streaks were going. We are currently we're kind of fielding to see if we can get some more mods onto the team. So if you're interested in that, please reach out. My DMs are open. And if you want to get caught up, we're in our 7th season. We have multiple campaigns, years long, on the YouTube. If you're fiending, we got you scratch. We have your D&D fix. We have hours and hours and hours. There's been like 4 or 5 people that have actually watched all of it, which we're currently working on like a Hall of Fame kind of concept, which is super fun. But yeah, I'm also working on an album. Which is weird to say, but it's on its way, and that was my New Year's resolution, to get an album made. Kind of stepping back into that realm a little bit. And if you're interested in hearing what that kind of is looking like, you can go to not my last solo stream, but the one prior, where I showed off a lot of how I work with Ableton. And what else? Yeah, if you want to join our community, you can head over to the Discord. We're as chaotic as we are wholesome. We've got memes, we've got dreams, but most importantly, we have bingo. If anybody won bingo tonight, head on over into the Discord and post it in the Thistle and Quill channel. Again, I'm Sir Feffers, and I'm just so happy to be here. This is my dream. I'm living the dream. And it is my absolute genuine and humble honor to be able to bring this show to everybody in these trying times. We protect the whimsy here. This is a safe place. Let me throw it over now to Bayona, aka the amazing, the brilliant KikiDoesStuff.
Sorry, I'm just updating my my fight counter there. What's up, dudes? My name is Kiki. I do stuff. You can find me all over the internet. Kiki does stuff. Kiki do stuff. Here on Twitch, I have been Bayona for this evening. Had some interesting things happen between her and Ledham, and some things were revealed to one another that I think are going to be very important for their future bonding. Aside from that, I'm going to get super real for like 2 seconds here, so if you can bear with me, I greatly appreciate you. This news came to me very recently. Everyone's currently aware of the state of our nation. If you live in the US, I'm sorry. But there is a general nationwide strike going on January 30th. It means no school, no work, no groceries, etc. If you're looking to take part in that or you'd like to learn more, please go to pslweb.org to find out more. They're the ones organizing that, so please go ahead and check that out. And aside from that, I will go ahead and pass it over to someone else who's super duper lovely. Din!
Hi, it's me. No, and Arwen.
Oh, the arms just...
Oh, baby.
Oh, chunky baby.
what we've missed in the past 2 months, although now she's not going to show it because I made her. She became a lab cat over the past 2 months. So she's been hanging out with me on stream for half of this game, and it made my night. Yeah, that was an interesting episode. I didn't know how that was gonna go, but ending on combat. Holy crap.
Sometimes you can't help it.
I don't know where that knowledge. I just have to take the note of I'm surprised at myself. I don't know where the knowledge of the immediate can't dragons take the form of other things? I don't know where the fuck that came from.
We appreciate it.
About being a fucking goat.
Yeah. But I was like Din myself. I'm like, where the fuck did that come from? And I was like, isn't that?
It's a real life history check.
Yep. And I was like, how did I know that? And then let him called out the weird Egyptology, dragonology books that we all used to read as kids. As an aside, and I went, oh,
I know all you motherfuckers read them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey,
I was there with
you.
Yeah, I did mythology, or not mythology, Egyptology. But anyways, you can find me at Din Studios on Instagram. That's d.i.n.studios. I do photography at your budget in the local Southern California area. I don't really do anything else. Sometimes I'm on Twitch. Don't expect anything out of it. That's also d.i.n.studios 15, I think, or no, it's just Din Studios 15. Because sometimes they'll pull me into video games, and I want it recorded. I'm gonna throw it over to Let him. Cole.
Let him.
Just trying to catch him off guard.
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. I'm Ledham, otherwise known as Cole. LightboxGnome on the internet. LIGHTBOX gnome.com.
Ledham's, I don't know, at first we were worried. Let's go through the stages of grief here. At first,
Let's go through the stages of grief. Crazy.
At first he was curious, then he was worried, then he was empathetic, and now there is understanding. And I think there was definitely this episode, there was that moment of click, I understand this person now. And I think that going forward is going to be really fucking interesting. And yeah, also we're fighting a dragon who for the first time, is kind of happy he's not the target of the this dragon's voice only cares about someone else, and that's wonderful. There's not another voice in his head, and he's really happy about. Now he's like, all right, now I can just play around.
Fuck you, fuck you.
I want to play 1D&D.
Soon.
More game pop-up.
Soon we have D&D at home.
I throw it over to Amara.
Oh, hello. First off, can we I can't turn my light up, but can we take a moment to look at her?
Mom.
Is Anya just flopped out of her bed?
Oh, that's
she
very
just puts,
cute.
Head on ground.
Oh,
And she'll just watch Christina.
that is so cute.
Oh.
The sweetest little ham.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous. I was really hoping that my lightning strike would have did things, and now I'm just exposed on its belly. And I'm kind of scared, but it's fine.
The dice have decided.
The dice have decided. It's okay. It's okay. We'll cross that belly when we get there.
We're there.
We'll pick up with that next week.
But
we are there.
Yeah, we're there, but we'll cross it on the next episode brought to your screens. But yeah, I'm very, very, very curious on how this is gonna go. I literally wrote in my book, leaving on the belly of a dragon that has a hard-on for Matthias.
Oh my god. Literally sitting here Matthias, what did you do to piss it off?
Things to find out next episode.
The face you made.
Left him.
The face you made when it clicked. You just
That's
Yeah,
devious.
I
That's
gotta.
devious. So many.
I
Thank you.
it. I
Oh,
clicked
hell
it.
yeah.
So
Hell
many
yeah.
like
Oh my
inside checks and just nutting after nutting
Yeah.
after nutting.
Not gonna lie, when you said that it's copper, in my brain, I'm like, why are you touching it? Because it's copper.
Oh, ha!
So it didn't click right away
Digging
for
metal
me,
out
and
of the
then-
ground.
Thought it was metal.
That's on me.
So, but then the faces happen. I'm like, oh, that's the person that Matthias kicked into the water, or didn't kick into the water.
I didn't kick. I didn't do
No,
nothing.
you moved
I
out of
didn't
the way.
do
He moved
nothing.
out of the way. He tried to kick you, but
Empathy.
and yeah, I was like, oh. But yeah, I'm very curious on what's gonna happen and if we can maybe somehow drop the fight, or if we're just gonna slay this guy. But yeah, I'm Stinkerrr or Stinky, whatever you want to call me. But you can find me on all social medias at STEENKER. Sometimes it's 3 R's, depending on the platform. Again, I'm in my own stream room right now. And
Hell
it's
yeah.
called a stream room, which means that I will hold up on my promise.
Let's go.
Yay!
Start streaming again.
Hell yeah.
I will hopefully start at some point next month. Just give us some time to acclimate and get back into the rhythm of things and actually get my desks set up. And yeah, so be on the lookout for that. I don't know what I'm gonna stream, but we'll see.
We
It'll
should
be
play
fun.
golf.
Sure. I will play golf with you.
More
But I think I
repo.
might play through the Resident Evil games again, because the trailer for the newest one came out, and oh boy, I'm excited. But yeah, I will pass it off to who hasn't gone. Kiki, have you gone yet?
Oh, I'm good.
I think
Aiden.
Cole.
Oh
Did Aiden go?
no,
I have not.
I'll
Aiden hasn't gone.
I will
Ah.
send it
Oh.
off to my wonderful husband, Aiden.
Hello, everybody. I am ChezAidan. You can find me ChezAidan on all social media platforms. I have put out merch. I have put out the Mind Goblin, the eye cast, testicular torsion eye cast for all my cat lovers out there. What do I got going on this year? I'm going to go and do a lot of fit expos, Olympias, a lot of more fitness stuff. I'm also going to Norse Forge in North Carolina in May, so catch me there. There's a lot of cool things to do. The episode, Matthias trying to pry out as much information, a lot of confusion amongst his court, the court adjacent, and that was devious, Feff. That
Thank
was
you.
very, that was good though. That was good. Well, I'm curious as to like how I would have made the connection had I not found the helmet. Like that's just ooh. But we love the RPing from everybody. We love the help from Din making the connection of the dragon can shapeshift. Devious. Take a moment to sidebar on behalf of the D&D and TTRPG community, as well as spellcasters everywhere. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck ICE. Protect your neighbor. We hold the power. I love you all very much.
All right. And Cole, did you go?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, gang. We're all going to go look at sea otters.
Ooh.
The otters.
Have an excellent rest of your evening. I will see you all. I honestly will probably stream tomorrow. Some solo streamage, but tune in on Tuesday for Terraform.
Yeah.
And we are rated, and the